gotta say here, so I know that you're present for kind of the new game release, in a way. I have a secret for you guys. I may have lied for the YouTube algorithm in this title of the stream. I may have lied. I'm not playing the demo. I'm not playing the demo. So we might actually get further than you think. I got an early copy of the full game. So, I might try to come back a bit and play some more on Friday, which I know is kind of like wasting having it early, but that's like the soonest I can come back to it. And I didn't know until very recently how long the demo was, because it only released on Monday. And on average, it seems to be like 2 to 4 hours, so I don't think we're gonna finish it, but at least we'll have some solid progress into like the final game, which is nice. But I figured if I advertised it as playing the full game, and then I never made it past the demo, people would be like really pissed off. So I just called it the demo because I was like, I don't really know. Yeah. I'm writing down the name of something. Hold on, I know there's one spot I'm not supposed to go past, so. Okay. I gotta remember what those ones are. I'm gonna make a sticky note later if I can find one. For now, I just typed it up so I can remember. Yeah, Demo Plus, kind of. In case there's any differences between the demo and the full game. I'm also playing on PS5, or not PS5. I thought it was gonna be PS5, but it's Switch. So, just a warning. The graph. Oh, there was a raid. Yes, thank you. I saw it, but I didn't grab it. Hold on. The graphics on Switch are definitely very Switch. So if you do have both systems, I highly recommend getting the PS5 version. But if you only have a Switch and you really want to play the game, it's good enough. It's just definitely the I don't know if it's the compression or what, but it's a little rough. Also, thank you so much, Cooking with Games, for the raid. I'm so sorry I forgot to give you a shout out, but thank you. I really appreciate it. Gotta pick up the game later this week. Your backlog is in danger. Probably more than you think, because Atelier games tend to be really, really long. Is it coming out on PC? I haven't checked it out on PC. I know so many people will swear by PC, like PC Master Group, but here's the thing. I don't like PC. I find too many games have very bad PC ports. So I much prefer to go with console. It is coming out on Steam. Okay, so that's also an option. But if you buy the game on Switch or PS5, a physical copy using my link, it helps support the streams. There is also, if you really want it, if you really want it on Steam, if you use my link, there is also for around $10-ish an Atelier Yumia mouse pad, which also helps support the streams. Tomorrow releases on Steam. Why is it earlier on Steam? It's almost like they're, maybe they are, I don't know, trying to encourage getting the PC version. Or maybe that's because it releases on console in Asia tomorrow. That would make sense. Because Asia's 12 hours ahead. That would make sense. Also, Will there, thank you for Craft. Oh man, JRPG Binge Fest. I wish I had time to do one of those. That would be so nice. I love RPGs, but they're so long. That's so fair, Xenoblade. Oh my god. Speaking of which. Hold on. Let me make sure it's already public. But Xenoblade fans, I might have very, if you're getting it anyway, hold on. Oh my god, that scared me. Hold on. Why is the alert so quiet? Zarantar the Witness, thank you so much for the super. Totally didn't spend 1.5 hours just picking up the ingredients in the demo. That's why I thought the demo is probably going to be pretty long. And I'm not too concerned if we don't make it past the demo. I think relaxing and chatting is always good. I don't think I'm gonna be streaming Xenoblade. I've done a little bit of 3, but this one is just way too long. But, for Xenoblade X, we did put a bunch of Xenoblade stuff on a flash sale for only a few days. I don't even think it's advertised on the website. I'm gonna be honest. I'll probably advertise it more during the next stream because I want to advertise Yumia right now. But let me show you guys what I mean. Unfortunately, you know, X is not on sale because it's a new release. So I mean, kind of got to use the regular price. But there's a bunch of other Xenoblade stuff that's on sale. Around usually between like 20 and 30% off, sometimes a bit more. Like Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is at 33% off, and the Xenoblade Definitive Collector's Edition is on sale 35% off. Xenoblade 3 artbook is 24% off, and Xenoblade 2 artbook. There is a Xenoblade X art, I think it's an art book. Yeah, Secret File art of Mira. That one's 18% off. There's a model kit, which is actually pretty cool. A rerun. And Xenoblade 3 is 33, 34, depending, percent off. 39% off if you buy a Europe copy. Just a bunch of really good Xenoblade sales. The amiibo is not on sale, unfortunately, but I've been eyeing it for a long time. So I'm debating grabbing it. We'll see. But yeah. So if you've been wanting to grab any of the Xenoblade stuff, you can use the same link. Put !promo or !playeza. Just search for Xenoblade and it should all come up and you can find it. The demo also has save data transfer for the full game, so it's gonna be a chapter. That's what I'm thinking, yeah. I have the full version anyway, but but it is good that it transfers over for everyone else, yeah. Steam version sold out. I don't think that's even possible. It's probably just that it didn't release yet. Probably? Unless you mean on the website, which makes sense. I thought you meant on Steam. I was like, damn, Steam can sell out. Like, on Steam? That's a thing? I didn't even know that. And yes. The Xenoblade X graphics are supposed to be a lot better than the Wii U. From what I've heard, they did get cleaned up. Like, it's I don't think it's a... what's the word? My brain for the migraine is not cooperating. Like, there's a remaster versus... Remake. It's more of like a remaster, I think, though. I may have some performance issues. Oh, no. Hopefully not. Influencer Smurf. I hope not. This is why I don't like playing games on PC. PS5 and Switch supremacy. I find PS5 tends to run the cleanest if there's something on PS5, but I prefer to play stuff on Switch, so Switch is good for me. You meant the website. Okay, that makes more sense. As I said, the migraine has got me a little confused, just like a tad. Nintendo Life gave the game a 10 out of 10. They're glazing the game so much. We'll see when it's out what people are thinking. To be transparent, like as I said, I have the stream marked as sponsor. I was given a free copy of the game, but I wasn't told gas it up, so I can say whatever I want. But I was given a copy by Koei Tecmo. But I'm not gonna be like best game ever if I think it's bad. We'll get to see what we think. Selling out in a digital copy? Yeah, it must be popular. Let me see. But yeah, I'm excited for Xenoblade, but unfortunately, it's not a good time for me to play it because I'm really trying to catch up on Nikkei. I need to clear the Reverse 1999 event like today to have enough time to clear it. And then I really wanted to cover Yumia. I don't know for sure if I'm doing Yumia just today or if I might do more of it on Friday. So if you guys enjoy the stream, let me know. It might sway my decision one way or another. We'll see. I'm thinking about it because I need something that I can end in time for the collab, so it would be pretty doable. These last year, I know. I feel like, wasn't it in spring last year there's some sort of like crazy JRPG binge in the same way? The last few weeks of March, we have Yumia, Assassin's Creed Shadows, AI Limit, Xenoblade X, but we also have Dead or Alive, Venus Vacation, and the Ninja Gaiden 2 physical copies for Black, so that is a lot! A lot all at once is rough. We're gonna be playing Atelier Yumia. I always like to talk a bit at the beginning though and have like a section where we just talk about stuff, so in 15 minutes we'll get started. Hello Sandwich and Jebra. eShop PS5 as it's being held back, developers use games for said console Microsoft. I can't fully read your message. Let me try to glance this, probably the migraine. Due to the lack of exclusive games, that's fair. I think it's more due to the fact that PS5 is really expensive. So not everyone is going to want to pay all that money for a PS5 because, you know, when you can buy a game on Steam if you already have a PC, it's a lot more approachable than buying a whole ass PlayStation 5 for like multi-$100. So it really depends. And yeah, it came out during a chip shortage too, which was rough. Hello, Carl. But you know, it's doing its best. I feel like PS5 is a lot more well known now, maybe for people who prefer to use console games. Speaking of like PS5 and eShop and stuff, since we're playing on Switch, I found a really cursed game in the eShop. It looks kind of normal, but then when I went through it, and I hit Google Translate because it was in Japanese, the Google Translate message was really cursed. So I wanted to show you guys how weird it is. This is a real game, by the way, on the JP eShop. Okay. I don't think it's an 18+ game. This is just how it translated for some reason. Adult Romance DX. Otome romance game for easy adults. Love after youth has peaks and valleys and a little speculation. Adult Romance DX is a game with the theme of romance that you will do SS as an adult. And it is dedicated to you who are a little adult who can't choose a lover just because you have fast legs, tall, or handsome. I didn't screenshot the entire thing, regrettably, but this is like the best thing I've ever looked up, and I regret nothing. I'm kind of tempted to buy it just to see what the fuck it is. But sadly, I can't Google Translate the actual game unless I use my phone, which is kind of time-consuming. It's so good. I hate it too when games are single-player but need the internet. I hope this one doesn't. I know it has autosave, but I don't know if that's cloud or not. What do they mean by this? I don't know, La Sombra. I don't know. You can't go wrong with something that cheap. That's what I'm thinking, maybe. It's so good. We will deliver a certain scene with a joint party and a date in a quiz format. It is also recommended, music note, for you to realize the joy of your current relationship, to remember your old romance and feel a little nostalgic, and of course to prepare for your future adult romance. I like how they keep emphasizing the adult romance. Hey, I love cursed eShop shit. I'm really curious. Brandon, you said you might have seen it in an Otome subreddit. Do you know if it's actually good or was it like very bad? If it's very good or very bad, either way that can be peak gaming. So I'm curious. I'll have to give it a look. Speaking of Japanese games though, in general though, there's been a bit of a trend that I find kind of exciting. It's sometimes being taken out of context a little bit, but there are a few reasons that I'm kind of excited about it. Have you guys heard of what was going around on Twitter and in a lot of other places with Sakurai's statement on Japanese games? So, to summarize it, essentially, a while back, Nintendo realized that there were a lot of customers in the West. So they decided that they would start trying to make games like appealing to those customers as well, so that they can hopefully get more of the Western market. But unfortunately, what they didn't realize was that Japanese games were popular in the West because people liked what made them Japanese games. Because every region makes a lot of games, right? But there's something that a lot of people love in particular about Japanese games, whether it's like just the trends in terms of like whether it's fan service, whether it's pacing, whether it's storytelling styles or music styles. A lot of people really love Japanese games. So, basically, what Sakurai has said in a new statement, changing his mind after a few years of trying the other approach, is that Japanese games should be made with the Japanese audience in mind. A lot of people are taking that out of context, but really what it means is basically, if people like Japanese games, we should try to cater to people that like the games, not try and get more people that otherwise can buy them, but they just won't buy them anyway. So it's like, it's kind of going back to their roots a bit and just making games as they are instead of trying specifically to capture like any specific market. It's like, we should make games that we like, and then, you know, the audience will be there or they won't. And I think that's important. Also, yes, I'm sorry. Thank you for the raid. I couldn't interrupt myself at the time or I wouldn't have got my brain back. But oh my god, we're at 8,935 followers on Twitch. We're so close to 9K! For now though, Ririko-yase, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a great stream. Thank you for the Mofu Mallow raid. We're gonna play Atelier Yumia in like 8 minutes or so. Mother 3 is a pretty good example. Can't legally be ported to the West. I mean, there are games like that. I think it's more than fair for them to keep some things in mind. Like if there's a game that can't legally be ported, that might be something. They're losing a lot of sales by not being able to port it in other countries. But if it's just in terms of trying to capture preference, there's really no shame in just keeping it as it is. You shouldn't have to change it because of what other regions might want. Because for all you know, that's not actually what they want. Because, you know, big shock. A big shock. People playing Japanese games want Japanese games. Otherwise, they would play Western games in the first place. And, I mean, there's also the majority of people who just play both games. Both types of games. Depending on individual game, if it interests them or not, which is more me. I just like a variety of different games. Well, yeah. That's not necessarily wrong, Lord Sovereign, but I don't think you're necessarily coming from the right place. You cannot deny that games that have been very westernized have done very well in the West, like Monster Hunter. I don't know if Monster Hunter has necessarily been westernized all that much. Wilds, maybe. Wilds, because of the aesthetic and stuff, I can see, but even a lot of the character design and armor and stuff still feels very much like Japanese game to me, if that makes sense. Monster Hunter is, I think, more popular in Japan than in the West. Like, there's Monster Hunter cafes. I don't think Monster Hunter is, like, very specifically catering to a Western audience. There just might happen to be a lot of overlap, more than anything. If that makes sense? But, yeah. There's a cafe, yeah! There's a cafe! There's also a Capcom bar, but let me try to find a picture of the Monster Hunter cafe. Hold on. Monster Hunter cafe. There might be more than one. I found a Monster Hunter bar in Tokyo. I found some stuff from like the menu and stuff too that I can show you guys. But yeah. I don't know which ones are open now, but I know there's like a bunch of different Monster Hunter stuff. We don't get any of that outside of Japan. So for example, this is the Monster Hunter bar. You can see a lot of the like aesthetics and characters and food and stuff from the game. Yeah. I'm not sure where this one is. No, like let me find. I don't know if I can find the menu. This one's in Kabukicho, which is the red light district. But that's okay. That's where I went for the Ace Attorney Cafe. So you know. You do what you gotta do. They have platters where it's like all meat meal and stuff like that too. Just lots of different themed meals. I don't know. Monster Hunter Bar, Bestseller Resort. I think this one might actually be the address I used to go to. I think the Capcom bar turned into maybe the Monster Hunter bar. I think this might be where I used to go. Oh, but now it's just Monster Hunter. That's crazy. I can't get Kazuma's meat there anymore, but other meat at least. Let me see. The game's a lot more streamlined. That makes sense if you're talking about gameplay in terms of that regard, Lord Sovereign. I'm not familiar enough with Monster Hunter to really comment on that. There are rare pop-up cafes outside Japan, that's true. But they're not like as good. Okay, so there's one in Tokyo and one in Osaka. I'm just looking at the there's a typo on the website. So instead of saying food, hold on, it's such a cute typo. You guys ever see like one of those language like barrier things, but it's so cute that it makes you happy? This is one of those moments where food is listed as food. It's so cute. But they have young-cooked egg pizza, well-cooked, music note, browned meat, Kitty's lightning strike parfait G or 6. I can't read it with my migraine. Curly yak egg dish. Please do not smash the vessel. What do they mean by that? I guess please do not smash the bowl. But yeah, I have a bunch of good stuff. That's the available food. I think that's everything. They might like rotate different stuff. Oh, more food menu. That's just a teaser. The main menu isn't in English though. So I have no idea what most of these are, but I can pull it up if you guys want to see it. We just might not be able to understand most of it. There's French fries. Oh wait, it is in English. I'm a dumbass. As I said, the migraine. Dragon skirt steak, kulu-yaku eggs, supplies delivered French fries. Why does it supplies delivered specifically? I didn't hear about Pokemon and Mr. Donuts. It's just sad that Mr. Donuts and Akiba's gone too. Yamkudu karage. Oh, that looks good. It looks like a foot though. That kind of scares me. Yamkudu egg pizza. Expertly cooked bone-in meat. Employees, you can actually order the bone-in meat. Hold on. It's cropped a little too much. You can't see it. That is the bone-in meat. You can get the bone-in meat for real. That's definitely what I would order, the bone-in meat, just because that's so good. Even if I don't like the ingredients, I would get it for the memes. Yeah, the ration size. Make a stream and go there and order one of everything. Unfortunately, I'd have to crowdfund like a $2,000 flight, but maybe not. Armor Seed and Power Seed, Kamura Village spicy cod roast spaghetti. Tenryudon Japanese salad soup. Arzurosa's fave smoked salmon carpaccio. Telstra fire mapo chicken katsudon. Okay, maybe that's what I'd order. Spicy chicken katsudon? Hell yeah. Let me see. Master Utsushi's anjulu with bread. Alphelian's child's plate. It's cute. It's like a little Happy Meal type thing. You can also just get bar rice. Kokudo bar rice. Extra big if you just want even more rice. Tail of the legendary dragon. It has ingredients too, so you know like what you're getting. Roaring wyvern tall steak. Dango! You can get Yamoki's dango! Oh my god, do they have to sing the dango song when they serve it though? Like they probably don't, but like they have to. Cause it would be so cute. And gargoyle egg catalana, that looks really good. And there is Velcana iced white creamed anjou. And There is Kirin Lightning Strike Parfait. You also get one of these coasters. What are these? Oh, these ones need advanced reservations, so you have to request these. It's a birthday cake! You can get like a slice or a whole cake. Oh my god. This entire plate is just meat. Assorted meat. And I think onion rings, unless that's squid. I would want this meat plate. Oh, that might be potato too. So it's like not just meat. I think I would only eat the meat though, but yeah. This is now my preference. I just want the plate of meat. But you have to get it special ordered. They have a bunch of drinks as well. But I don't think you guys care about seeing the drink menu as much as you care about getting started with the game. But I did want to at least show you guys what it was while Monster Hunter was on the brain, because I thought you guys might be interested. Is it the Dango song Planet specific? No. It's the Dango song from Monster Hunter. The one that's like da 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 da. It's really cute. It's from Rise specifically. Hold on, let me make a poll real quick and then we'll get started. Oh. Which version do you prefer? PS5, you have the good graphics, or Switch, you have the portability? Is there a Japanese folk song? I don't know. It'd be cool if it is. Outside of the game. Alright, let me know how the volume is once we get started, in case I have to change it. Comfy is better on portable? Wait until you see the graphics though. They're kind of hit miss. If you guys want me to use my stream overlay too, so that none of the game is cut off depending on the subtitles, let me know. For now, I just kind of assumed you might prefer like full screen. So this is the Switch version. There's a lot of like blurry stuff that almost looks like it's in a heat wave or something. But it's trying. It's trying its best. But the graphics are so powerful. Like looking at the hair and stuff, it almost, to me, feels like a Wii U game or something. Like it's struggling so hard. It could just be too that I'm comparing it unfairly to how nice the PS5 ones look, but yeah. Oh geez, the ceiling is crashing in. They gave us a leg shot right from the start. They know what they're doing. That's how I kind of agree as well. Reminds you of Vita Atelier? Yeah, it certainly escalated quickly. I'll play as a cutscene. We don't have to fight yet, I think. I love her gun. Volume okay, by the way? I am probably gonna try to switch to the English version. Just because with the English version, I can more easily... Oh, we do have to fight it. I can more easily understand just by listening. While streaming? It seems quiet. That's what I was worried about myself. Let me know if this is any better. Coming into contact with a monster out in the field will start a battle. Once in combat, the aim is to wipe out all the enemies that appear. Reduce their HP to 0 and win. I never would have guessed. Point of RPG is fight things. Wow. Alright, so each skill. I think those are like different points that they take. Using a skill... Oh, it's cooldown. Okay. Using a skill puts it on cooldown. Once that time is up, the skill can be used again. Yeah. I like how you can just literally stand there and wait. And plus, you're probably good just like mashing them all as fast as you can to an extent. The switchboard is so rough. Yeah, I know, it's a little rough. I'm a little sad. Skills with 2 or more uses can be used multiple times in a row. However, the cooldown does not begin to tick down until after the skill animation ends. You can also continue to chain by pressing X, Y, A, B, or to activate different skills. Okay, let's keep spamming. Or it only let me press 1, okay. That's the tutorial. Go find your own battle style. Okay. I'm gonna do their press every button idea. Whatever's active, we press. Because it sounds fun. Then it becomes a rhythm game of watching for stuff to light up. Yeah, the cutscenes are pre-rendered, but the game is not, is what I understand. I think?
置いてかれちゃった。上まで登れるかな。
こちらに通路が続いているよう
I
です。
wonder if it'll end up having an updated version for Switch 2 even.
行ってみよう。
Because I feel like this game could have really benefited from Switch 2. The graphics, the scuff in them kind of reminds me of the issues with Three Houses.
そろそろ移動しないと。
Okay, so the cutscenes aren't pre-rendered. Okay, I think you can change costumes and stuff, so maybe that would make sense. Unless I'm wrong, I feel like there was some DLC or something for her at least. Hello, Robert Life. Destinations for your adventure are registered in quests. If multiple quests are active, you can select the one you'd like to track.
ちょっと疲れたな。
A guide to your destination can be displayed by pressing R. So press R when I get stupid confused. This is really helpful in an open world game. If there are multiple destinations, the guide will show you the way to the closest location. We're not going to get distracted by exploring unless we all agree unanimously that something looks too good to not explore. I did want to spin briefly though. Are there settings? Game. I put it on normal for now just to make it easier to get through the demo. That's what I was thinking, yeah. It's not a modern Atelier without costume DLC, so I figured there must be some. For better or for worse, depending on how you feel about that. I guess all that's okay. Oh, I can't. Are there no English voices at all? For some reason, I thought there were English voices. Maybe there's not. Because I don't even see an option to change them. Maybe Atelier doesn't do that. No, I thought it did though. No English since Liddy and Suel. Oh, okay. So they dropped it at a point. I mean, I guess it makes sense if they need to, if most of their audience is playing in Japanese. It's just rough when you're streaming it. Hold on, I'm gonna put the game in an overlay then. Because I strongly think that you guys need to read the subtitles for important stuff possibly. And right now you can't really do that if I'm taking up all the space. Where'd I go? Why did I disappear? Don't mind me. There, now you guys can actually understand what's happening. Yeah. Hold on. No dub since 2016. Okay, that makes sense. The ones that I checked out had been older ones, so that's why I kind of assumed. Good to know. I genuinely think that's not a problem. Most of this audience probably prefers it. But this way, you guys can see. Alright. Move obstacles that are in your way to clear a path. Press X to grab on and ZR to push in. Got it. Like this giant door. Oh, that looks heavy. Let's good animation. Wall jumping. By jumping while facing a wall, you can perform an additional jump. That's not what I usually call wall jumping. That's just like climbing. Okay.
そろそろ移動しないと。
Let's see. Okay. Use wall jumping to climb the... Oh, that's crouch. I didn't read the instructions and just like assumed. And I knew what the jump button was. And my brain is not cooperating. Okay. Oh, do I need to climb that one again? No. I did use a wall jump. Maybe I use it again? No. Oh! Yes, just in the wrong spot. Yep. Hello, Lisa. Especially considering how this is the next big game, like might as well appeal to more people using English VAs. I will also argue that Atelier is more of a niche audience game. And the thing about having a niche audience game is that it... Oh crap, that's in the middle of the screen. Hold on. It doesn't always make sense if your game is a bit more niche to have a dub because it might not get as many sales in the West. I could be assuming. It feels kind of more like a niche game to me. As someone who played the Rise of trilogy, gotta say they cooked with the animations this time around. Yeah, the animations are really nice. Press A while out exploring to crouch. Crouching allows you to pass under low ceilings and makes it more difficult for enemies to notice you. I do find it weird that A is crouch because very often A is like jump. But okay. It's not too bad though. It's not like crazy weird controls. Oh, you can jump up a wall multiple times. Nice. Hello, Jump Block J. Yeah, PS5 is a little better for graphics. Hello, Criminal. Let me see. Did I watch the thing about AI? I have not. I don't know if I want to. It might make me really mad. I'm especially upset about AI right now because of the big shareholder at Hoyo has made an AI generated game and people are worried like where the AI stuff came from and adds a lot of concern. You can use the shoot action while out exploring. Press ZL to ready your gun and press ZR to fire whichever ammunition you have set. Okay. You must have ammo, but you can craft ammo, which is convenient in a game where you can craft. So R is lock on. What am I doing? That's not R. No, that is R. But it has to be an enemy. Otherwise, it's the wheel. Okay. Maybe I have to wall jump here a lot of times? Oh, yeah. Wait. No? Just up into the ladder, maybe? I don't think I can get... Oh, lower the ladder. Then why would it let me lock? I guess I can't lock on because it's not an enemy? Or was there something I missed with my migraine? Did they say there's a button I have to use to take the gun out? Hold on. Okay. That was all I missed. I missed the L button. The camera angles are going really hard. They know what made Ryza successful and they're like, let's double down on this. I am playing on Switch, yes, mouse. That's why the graphics are like a little more rough. Oh, I can't crouch there. I thought maybe I could, but just found out the PS5 has 4 exclusive backpack skins, 2 for Yumia and 2 for Flammy. Nothing exclusive for Switch. Don't know about PC. Maybe that's a reason. Can I smash this? Yeah. Yes! Maybe it's a good reason to grab PS5 if you have the option. I wonder how many of these I missed before I knew I could smash them. There's a quality mode in settings, but it makes the frame rate worse. I don't know. Are we better off having an okay frame rate? I will say my main issue right now too is the character blending in with the background. I don't know. Especially like the little flying thing. The quality is really rough. Can I not? What am I supposed to do to stop them? Is there like a lever? Maybe. No, it's that way. Climb for now? It's telling me to like go through here, but I can't. So maybe I do have to stop the fan blades first. None of the pots have anything. You smashed everything. Oh no! I'm gonna try quality mode real quick. Hold on. Just in case I'm not really seeing something. It could be the migraine. It could be the graphics, or I could just be stupid. Performance. Let's try quality. We'll see how bad the frame rate is to make it look good. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if it looks much better. Maybe like a little bit. Oh, probably the glowy thing. I don't know how much better though. There's like a little bit of a lag playing it this way to me, it feels. But, if it looks better to you guys, we can leave it. If you don't think it makes any difference, we can probably just go back. Hang on. The Switch version's also missing animations? That's crazy. It's also missing a dog! There's an image going around about a scene that should have a dog, but the Switch version doesn't have a dog. Okay. So gain 1 mana flow, and using an item consumes it all. Nice! Dog was too many polygons for the Switch to render? Who knows? I do like the crystals though. They look quite nice. I still think the Switch is more than passable if it's the only option you have. The other thing is if you're playing in a handheld mode where the screen's smaller, it doesn't really matter that much. But if you're someone who plays on like a giant TV, it might make a bit more of a difference. Quality mix of shadows and glow is more accentuated? Maybe. Even if it does just blur it together a little bit, it seems to make a pretty good difference in terms of like, as you said, the lighting. Blurring helps hide some of the imperfections and like sharp edges, I think. Combat's surprisingly comfy. Multi-battle? So I guess with Rumble, it's not as simple as button mash. Handheld frame rate's worse than dock mode? That's how it tends to typically be, yeah. In this kind of encounter, enemies will not be considered KO'd until each foe's HP has been reduced to 0. Oh no! So basically, does that mean every single enemy's alive, even if some of their HP is at 0 until they're all dead? Like, there goes my usual strategy of like off one at a time. Holding ZL puts you in a defensive stance. Guarding at the right time will result in a precision guard. Ooh. Okay. Hope there's AoE, yeah, I know! Enemies have unique AoE attacks. They have AoE attacks! I don't know about me! Getting out of range before they activate is enough to avoid them. Okay. So basically what we've already been dodging. HP bar is shared? That would make sense! So it's kind of 1 HP bar for all of them. I can't just pick and choose one to attack. Okay, got it. Shit. I thought I was safe! I didn't know the pattern. If there's enough time to move, try guarding or evading. Okay. I just haven't been bothering, so I'm like, surely they're weak enough that I can just kill them without having to evade or anything. Nice. I kind of wish they had like subtitles or something for the battle cries. Just because there's not really anything to translate them, I guess. Although that would be hard to read during a battle anyway, which makes sense. Introduction 2! Just in case Introduction 1 was not enough for you. It's time for Introduction 2. You said none of these have anything? I should not smash them then. Let's see the water physics on Switch. It's it looks like a GIF on top of the water, kind of. It's not even showing like her legs submerged, is it? It's kind of like I'm walking on top of the water, but there's an animation to try to trick my brain so it looks like I'm walking in the water. They tried. I mean, Switch is usually like that, so I didn't expect any different. I'm gonna be honest. The water's so faint. Is there water? I can't even tell. Oh my god, it's so loud. They know what they're doing with that Yumia kicking artwork? Indeed! Even if I didn't know what the game was, that would have made me click it. I've been eyeing it for a while though. It just looks really nice. I don't think I have to fight it if I can get past it. These stairs are really nice. I like the environment. Alright. Lower the ladder by shooting it. It literally gives you a guide. I don't know if that's just because it's the tutorial though, or if the whole game does that, but I kind of hope it's just a tutorial thing, because I find it a little annoying that it tells me everything. I do like to have a chance to figure stuff out for myself. I wonder if you can toggle it on and off though. Because I'm the type of person that like, figuring out what to do is part of the appeal for me. I don't necessarily always want the game to like, tell me how to proceed. The game makes the introduction sound like a challenge course. To an extent, I mean it's not bad. It's a comfy tutorial. I love her shoes. I want these shoes! I want to be able to climb stuff by jumping on it. It's exciting. Okay, slip through the gap. I thought it said something else for a sec. I got confused. Probably a toggle if persistent past this. That's what I'm thinking. Like maybe it's just because the tutorial. I don't know. hair bow a lot, though. It's cute. Her design overall isn't so much cute, though. It's more like mature vibes, but also happens to be kind of cute. Does that make sense? Cute by coincidence, not by design. Animations are so good for the fighting. Even just like fixing her shoe after. It's a cool animation. Wait! In this game, if she's always kicking stuff and she fights with her shoes, you know how Ryza was the atelier for thigh people? Is this the atelier for foot people? My brain only just realized that could be part of the intention. Maybe leg people in general, though, I'd like to think, but... She is wearing shoes. I mean, some people might like feet in shoes, though. Or would that be more leg people? Also, give me a sec. I gotta switch two things that are plugged in. Damn it. Okay. I realized I forgot to put the last VOD on my external drive. I just want to grab that real quick while we're streaming to make sure I don't run out of space. Hold on. You scared the shit out of me! Why is the alert so loud? Why was that so freaking loud? Thank you for the raid. I'm sorry that the volume was on like 1,000,000 for some reason. Thank you much, Amib. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you guys had a great stream. We're playing the early sections of Atelier Yumia. Let me give you a shout out real quick. Don't apologize. It's not me. I don't know why I had it so loud. I think I was quiet earlier, so then I like overcompensated when fixing it. Thank you for coming in though. We're still in the tutorial for now because I always chat a bit at the beginning of stream, but we'll see. Open the door and keep going. Maybe now it's less. Is that? No. Let's see. I need a button to like open the door. Oh wait. I didn't even see this because of the colors. It has a white outline, but I don't typically look for like a lever with a white outline. Hello, Sterling. She does have a gun. That's true, though. At least the Switch has games. Oh, dear. I think the Switch 2 is going to be a pretty big deal if it manages to fix some of the like modern performance issues. Because the thing about this is obviously what they had to do to make it work on Switch, but I see what you guys mean. This is probably one of the best examples I've seen that games on the Switch, they tend to look a generation behind. Like, this looks like it would have been Wii U or something. Like, the other thing is the Switch has been out a long time, so it could just genuinely be like, that's it. It's just that it's outdated because the system's outdated at this point. I don't know. Hello, Chris McCartney and Soki. Let me see. Okay, inner and outer range. You can switch between ranges with a range shift. Press the arrows to evade enemies' attack. Okay. Alright, so that's how you go inner and outer. Oh, there's different attacks! Inner and outer too. I'm guessing the cooldowns are also different, so there are probably benefits to going in between the two. Interesting. Unless it's first party. That's true. First party Nintendo games look really good. It shows that there's definitely a possibility for stuff to run nice on Switch, but I find JRPGs often suffer probably because the game size is just so big. They have to make compromises. Striking with an attack that matches the displayed icon will reduce the number of symbols, so I need to get rid of that by 5. Ah, all of these have it. Try using skills to bring it to a total of 0. So in this case, the ranged attack. Okay. Oh, the tutorial's finally over. That's nice. I love when a million-hour tutorial finally concludes. Nice timing. I know I don't have to spin in circles, but there's something like really satisfying about spinning in circles as I fight. So you can dodge, but it's not like other open world games. You can only move so much. I like it. It's not like the typical battles where you can just like run away eventually. Still have the 50 different mechanics linked to Alchemy. Yeah, this game gets complicated really quickly. Atelier in general. The game is 4 gigs on Switch. What size are Switch games usually? I'm not sure. Hilarious Park? Yeah, the way she fights is cool. Winter Regalia, rip indeed. Poor Regalia. We can't have nice things.
I
think I take it back. The more I see it, it's definitely not the feet people, Atelier. It's the leg people. The camera angles and stuff are really telling. It's the leg people. Not the thigh people though. Thigh people and leg people are different. For thighs, it's like the upper thigh and like the thigh squish. For legs, it's like the whole leg. Which waifu is the best of the group? I don't think I know enough about the others yet to say. Every Atelier arc has a different alchemy system. Exciting to see what this one is. That bloom is really powerful. Oh god, we have a wolf man. Hello, sisters. I like her a lot. Glasses guy, best wife? I like the girl pink hair a lot too. Gonna be honest, in this case, maybe the MC. I just really like Yumiya's design. It's really well done. What's happening to her? Nice! Benefit of having blaster heels. They must have put a lot of work into choreographing the animation for this, because somehow her legs are always perfectly in position to censor. Like, literally always perfectly blocking so many shots that in any other universe would have shown many things. It's always the legs. Do you know how much work it would have been to like make that many almost shots? It's black, so they've gone with a void. I'm more interested in the legs anyway, so I find it kind of cool this way. not flat? Just legs. They did it again! I almost wish we had a counter set up so we could count how many times the leg just like perfectly people managed to see it. Okay. Atelier Yumia, we're past the intro. Nice.
困っている人がいたら手を差し伸べられる人になりなさいと母は言った。友達を
We
大
needed
切に
another
しな
good
さい
like comfy game
相手の
too.
気持ちを
Perfect
考えな
timing.
さい整理整頓をしなさいよく学び考えなさいそして母はいつも最後にこう付け加えた自分自身で
I really want her shoes! Like a replica of them would be so cool to just like walk around
その
in.
言葉を繰り返し思い出すあの時のあの行動は正しかったのか何度も
Did the skirt just go inside
記
her
憶
leg?
をたどる
Oh, her eyes are so pretty. Love the music. The music in
Yeah,
Atelier is
Haruto-san.
always peak.
ようやく見つけましたよアトリエにうってつけな場所きっと錬金術師が使ってたと思うんです
Yeah, even in Japanese they say
もしか
atelier.
したら
So it'll be atelier, not atelier, I think.
それに
Mm-mm.
あの廃墟は灯台からつながるマナの通り道の上に
I
あっ
like her energy a lot. Good voice
お
acting.
いユミヤ、
て何ですか
確かに俺は準備をしておいてくれとは言ったが、あちこち調べ回ってくれとは言ってないぞ。
Her shoes do look a bit like Bayonetta's. She could be Bayonetta's
早く
daughter,
役に立
honestly.
ちたくて
いや、俺がちゃんと言わなかったのが悪いさ。けど、改めて意識しておいてくれよ。お前はこのアラディス調査団の要であると同時に、一応は監視対象でもあるんだ。
はい
She's a part of the research team.
お前に対する世間の目を考えれば気持ちはわかるが、焦らなくても
Yeah, the touch
調
of
査は
red in her
こっか
design
ら
is
始まる
really
ん
nice.
だ。ほら、来たぞ。
Thank you for the shots. Giving us a husbando shot too, nice. She reminds me of Miko from Hollow. A little bit at least. She is the most
That's it.
office lady. Yeah.
あ、
Specifically what I
アラ
was
ディスの調査を進め
thinking.
るため、俺が招いた錬金術師だ。先に伝えた通り、今後お前たちは
Especially
監
the
視役と
heels.
して彼女と共に動いてもらう。
ええ団長がそういうのなら錬金術師ユミア・リースフェルトだ。僕はユーステラ騎士団所属ビクトル・フォン・デューラーだ。エアハルト団長より聞いているとは思うが、錬金術師である君の監視を担当する。立場をよくわきまえた上で与えられた任務を遂行するよ。もちろん僕らも協力はする。
よろしくお願いします
分かっていると思う。錬金術は禁忌の術だ。あくまでも君は調査のために特例で術の使用を認められているということを重々理解してくれ。
I don't feel a himbo energy from him. He seems kind of strict. Like older brother that gets mad at you. Speaking of, she literally called him Oni-chan.
れるものもなれないってば
I like her
気
voice
楽
a
に行
lot.
こう気楽に
Looks like Miko. Sounds kind of like Marine.
同じく騎士団所属アイラ・フォン・デューラお兄ちゃんともども志願して調査団に参加したのよろしくユミヤ年近そうだし敬語はなしでお願いね
She has more like bimbo vibes. I like her the most. Let's see. It's nice to meet you. I'm gonna go the fancy option because I look like an office lady. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Himbo was the last trilogy. The guy with the red glasses that it showed earlier, he kind of looked Himbo. I say knowing nothing about him.
じゃなくて よろし
Wait, you ignored my response!
そんなにかしこ
Why'd
ま
you
らな
change
くて
your
もいい
mind? I
のに
made my choice!
ほら
How dare you?
あ
Need some high
Eva.
rocket heels for cleaning the leaves
Yoroshiku.
off your roof? I need it for reaching the top shelf of the cupboard. We're not the same.
錬金術の扱いについても十分。二人は実際に錬金術って見たことありますか？
I like her one eye covered too.
あるわけないだろ
見れる機会がないからね。
ならまずは一度見ておいてほしいです。錬金術が一体どんなものなのか、
She's really passionate about it.
きっと調査団の役に立てると思うんです。
I feel like she would be like. There's two vibes being mixed with Yumia.
いいですか？
Office lady
ああ
and neat.
ちゃんと知ってもらうべきだ
I don't know
これ
how
か
to
ら行動を
explain
共
it.
にするんだからな
ありがとうございます。それじゃあ二人ともついてきてください。
Hello, microscopic size. I am playing on Switch. Yes.
言われずとも君が行く場所に同行するのが僕たちの任務だ
Alright. Press minus to open the area map. The area map allows you to see information about the area you're in. You can also place pins to help you remember locations of interest. You can use the map to fast travel. Thank God. Open world games without fast travel kill me. At that point, it's just like a time commitment that makes no sense. And you shouldn't have to. First day on the job, office lady is the vibe you're getting. Yeah. The design kind of looks very neat, though, is what I mean. Yeah. Personality-wise, maybe not as much. Well, kind of. It kind of feels like she's awkward, at least. I thought, just from her design alone, when I first saw it, I thought she was gonna be like, type who would like go kick you in the face with her heels. Instead, we're getting like office lady and neat, which is a combination I never ever thought I needed until now. It's like neat graduates into office lady, the vibe. It's amazing. Let's see. Okay.
ちょっと疲れたな。
You can't be tired. You didn't do anything yet, Yumia. Gathering. You can gather by pressing X. Okay. I do kind of wish there was like a tiny animation for gathering though, instead of just have them disappear. But I mean, like disappear with the animation, like animation for the object, for lack of a better way to explain. Although I get that most games do this, so it's not really a fair criticism. I just think it would suit the art style. In PS5, aren't there like a lot of grass blades? This is one thing I've been the most curious about. As soon as I knew I had the Switch version, I was like, oh boy, I'm excited to look at the plants. Hello, Masandro. These are some plants. They honestly, for Switch, they're not that bad. But they very much look like the sheet is made out of like, or like the tree is made out of sheets of like Bristol board. Like this is not a tree. This is like pieces of paper cosplaying a tree. And then I get it though, cause Switch limitations. There's a lot of popping in the distance too. This is Switch specific criticism, by the way. PC, it's gonna depend on your graphics card, what it looks like. But for PS5, you've seen the high quality graphics in like all the trailers and stuff. This is what you get on PC. There's not really a lot of grass blades or anything. I don't know how many are in PS5 for comparison. Yeah. Yes! I wanted to know if I could climb it! The answer is almost. That's true, that's what I was saying. Yeah, it's not bad for Switch. Like, at least it's tree-shaped. For Switch, it could be so much worse. I am getting a little distracted with exploration right now. One, it was worth it. I found this chest. Two, I do want to show off the graphics a little bit. So I think it is very much worth, just going around a tiny bit, showing off what it looks like exploring, so that you guys can see a fair comparison. In case no one else has really shown off, like, exploring on the Switch, we just run around a tiny bit. Be sure to inspect a barrel. It's an Atelier tradition. Okay, I have to try to get up there. Oh, see. That's a ton of climbing because of her shoes. Yeah! Leaping down from high places will incur fall damage. Well, oh well. Is that? Oh no, that's materials. Yeah, I feel like I'm at the point now too where I have to be careful or I'm gonna want to spend like hours and hours just like exploring and getting materials and nothing else. There's a lot of materials right where I just fell though. Damn. Oh. I did hit X but it didn't work. So I thought I just missed it, but... I don't like how collecting is sometimes X and sometimes Y. That's annoying. One for consistency would be really nice. Oh shit. Yeah, I know this and Xenoblade X is rough. I don't want to use it. I don't want to flee. Why flee when I can just kill it? Xenoblade X devs must have made a deal with the devil to accomplish what they did. Honestly, Xenoblade was kind of one of the groundbreaking open world games.
そろそろ移動しないと。
すべてのものづくりは素材選びから始まる。イリーネが残した言葉です。
So what you're saying is, for all the ones with X, I could run and collect them. I'm just grabbing the stuff around this lake because that's like a lot of materials. I'm starting to see what you guys meant by you spent hours just getting materials because you could in the demo. I'm starting to see it. X is grab, Y is smash. That makes more sense. When I saw the explanation, my brain kind of processed them as like, both are the collect button. And then I was like, why is collect different buttons? But smash and grab makes more sense. Enemies seem pretty easy to dodge if you don't want fights. I was like, EXP is good, so at some point I'll have to allow. Oh, I didn't even see him there. I thought he was a plant. I thought I was picking up shit. It looks like a garden gnome. Hello, Martin, and hello, Tenkaku. Are we talking JRPG open world or open world period? Open world period, I think. It's like a green minion. Oh god, you're right. It does look like a green minion. Wait, there's like a beehive or something in that tree. Can I climb up and get it? But I have to smack it. Oh, it's a berry. Probably good, because if that was a beehive and I smacked it, that would be kind of bad. Oh shit. Oh, there's a ladder though. So you can't climb walls. You have to use ladders to get back up sometimes. You can only climb so high. Maybe you can unlock more jump later though. Or climb. Alright. Now that we've seen a little bit, you guys can get a good idea of like how the graphics are. They're still beautiful, don't get me wrong. Like if I would have seen this before I saw the trailer and before I saw the PS5 graphics, I would still be like, wow, this is nice and cozy. But because I've seen the PS5 ones and I know what this game has the potential to look like, oh, I want that on top of the building. It makes me kind of sad, but I can also understand that it's just how the Switch is. But it's not bad. It's just Switch. If that makes sense. It seems to have more verticality than any other Atelier. Yeah, I didn't know how they compared in that regard, because the one I played had like no verticality. Shit. Probably has something to do with that,
余
maybe
計な
later.
ことをする必要はありません
2 weeks until the Switch
普段
2?
では
No!
十分高性能です
I mean, there'll be announcements. That's probably what you meant. I thought you meant it's coming out in 2 weeks. I was like, what the fuck? No! So the announcements, yes. We're getting the direct in early April. I'm excited. Yeah, for Switch, this isn't bad. This game is just notable for its graphics on PS5. They look really stunning. But on Switch, it's not really anything notable. It's just very Switch. I'm getting so many materials on the way. I don't know if this is the way I was supposed to go or if it's because I fell down earlier. But I don't really regret anything when I can pick up so much shit on the way. Yeah, I agree. I think the devs did the best they could with the hardware. So I'm not blaming them for any of it. It's mainly if you have the option, but if you don't, this is good enough. It genuinely is. Ooh, I have the purple glowy things. You're hoping they'd call it as a Super Switch? That would be cute. A Super Switch. I was hoping it would be a throwback to the DS with like 2 screens. But alas, 2 screens for visual novels was like god tier. Oh, this one's X. Interesting. Just smack it with the gun. That's beautiful. I guess it's more like staff. Either way, it's fun to just smack it. I hope the staff doesn't have like durability. Legs and leg enjoyers to get the PS5 version? Sure. You should also use my link so that it supports the stream when you grab it. I might be biased though. I want to go inside here. I feel like this is a really bad idea. So I have to. Mmm. Materials. There's like rainbow flowers in the sewer. That's not concerning at all. Scrapped part. Oh, I love this piano track that just started playing. It's really relaxing. It's a shame that RPGs can be rough after launch because I feel like if people can farm in Minecraft and do just chatting streams, I feel like stuff like this, just like going around and collecting ingredients for hours while chatting is like peak streamer game. It's such a shame that these games don't get like the same draw because I genuinely feel like stuff like this would have so much potential in that regard. Oh, I missed one. Hold on. Oh, that's too slow. Forget it. I guess I climb up. Hello, Karma. The thighs saving lives, the legs are at least. What am? Oh, I'm standing on the crystal. Maybe I shouldn't have smashed it. I will say, in terms of the graphics, though, it could be that the colors aren't as bright, but for open world, like it's not a Breath of the Wild or a Xenoblade in terms of like the graphics being really shiny and having amazing lighting on the Switch. Again, though, it's really not bad. There's definitely ones that make better use of the Switch, though. I wonder if you can go across on that. Probably. Later on. I kind of wish there wasn't the whack collecting, though. Like, as much as I get it, it adds another thing to do. I feel like timing-wise, it'd probably be better to just be able to power through and, like, run through and grab everything with X. After this, they're gonna make another Atelier game about Brasiliana World. Are they making another one? Wait, no, I think they did announce another Atelier in the works, didn't they? I wondered if this one was going to be a trilogy, so I wonder if that's like a side project or if they've already ditched it from being a trilogy. Because they're usually a trilogy, right? Okay, let me keep going up. Oh, the lighting at night, though, on Switch is gorgeous. I thought the lighting during sunset and during the day was rough, but look at this. This is nice. I like the golden glow on the rocks and like the orange tint to the sky and the fog. This is not bad. The sky is really pretty on Switch at night. The entire hardware went into rendering the night sky. Looks beautiful. If I could set the game to like only be nighttime, hell, this would be gorgeous on Switch.
ちょっと疲れたな。
Versariana was the mobile game, a standalone title for when it was announced. Oh, that's the one that they're working on, like revamping it in some way for PS5, right? Or not PS5 necessarily, for something. I want to fight the slime. The JRPG tradition, they have to fight a slime. Beautiful environments and your Switch caught on fire? Damn, sorry to hear about your Switch.
私たちの調査で世間の錬金術に対する印象は変わるのかな。
どんな
More
大きな
Puni.
技
Didn't
術
I
を
get
明ら
killed
か
by
に
a
しても
Puni when I tried playing
初めは
Sophie?
些細な影響にとどまるでしょう。し
Hello,
かし
Conway.
何も行動しなければそうした些細な影響すらも発生しません。
そっか。そうだよね。
The Puni are pets? Yeah! Quests, random quests. While out exploring or when visiting a settlement, you may suddenly receive a new quest. Such quests are called random quests. Random quests do not affect story progress, but you can earn various rewards by completing them.
やっ
We'll
ぱり
probably
そうだ
ignore
けど
them for
開
now,
示しないと。
unless there's any that you guys played and would like highly recommend, just to give us a bit more time to get through more of the story if we can. Although this Puni has one. Unless that's a like attack it and get a quest. I'm curious.
離れよう。ひんやりとした温度と程よい弾力。握ってるだけで落ち着くな。
I was assuming that the marks above the head meant it was probably a good one to especially fight and grab.
何これ。
Materials collecting is too fun! I don't want to stop collecting materials!
もうすぐ
I'm
着き
never
ますよ
gonna do anything because I'm just gonna be collecting materials, not even
錬金術にぴった
not
りの
even using the materials. I'm like just gonna be collecting them
これ以
the
上なく
entire stream. Ryza 3 did come out.
が使ってたんじゃない
Yeah, I think it just didn't have as much fanfare for some reason.
見つけた。
It might have been overshadowed by another big release at the time. I'm not sure.
罠じゃありませんように。
I love this tradition of kicking open, like treasure chests with feet. It just makes me laugh when people kick them open. What game started that? I genuinely don't know. It's in like everything now, but I'm sure it wasn't always in everything. Hello, Clouds.
周辺の
Random
安
quests
全
drove you
を確認
crazy in Rise of 3 at their sheer frequency. Good thing I plan to ignore them for the sake of this stream. Even made the for 5 minutes meme in photo mode. Dang.
私のアトリエということにしました。たった今から。
Nice.
アトリ
錬金術師の拠点のこと。この場所、大昔も同じ
She
よ
found
うに使われてい
ruins
た
and
ん
was
だと
like, this
思う
is。now going to be my atelier.
ああ、ボロ屋じゃん。
That's why we gotta clean it up. She'll probably showcase Alchemy doing that, like find a way to clean it up real nice.
今はまだ廃墟だけど、これから整備していく予定ってことで。
大
She's
昔というのは
she has such a strong like scuff
アラディス
vibe.
の
I
大
love
災
her.
害より前か。
なら、ここも危ない場所だったり。
特に変なものはなかったと思うけど。
Sounds like a death flag. Usually when you say that, something weird happens.
禁忌を持って禁忌を制すとは。
You remember Adult Link in Ocarina opening chests with kicks? I didn't even know that. I never got to Adult Link in Ocarina. I could never get past the fucking village at the beginning because I'm a dumbass. I kept getting lost.
ちょっとお兄ちゃん。そんな近畿とか言っ
Couldn't
たら
find
ユ
my
ミ
way
ヤも
out.
言いにくいでしょユミヤが変なことしないように私たちがいるんだから。
変なことか。
And I only had a borrowed copy for like a little while at the time, so I never got to try it again.
準備始めますね。
Like the shiny belt.
どうユミヤ、すぐにできそうなの？
ちょっと待ってね。
ユミヤ？
あれを準備して、その次は。
ちょっと？
はい。
はいって大丈夫？
そうだね。あと何個か準備が終わったら始め
She's giving major girl failure vibes. She's like literally the opposite of what I thought her personality was going to be.
手伝おうか。
でも二人は監視役って立場だし。
It's like someone who's really awkward and really clumsy, but trying to pass themselves off as like super professional. It's a cute gap moe.
調査に必要な準備ならば手を貸す。
ありがとうございます。すみません。
気にしないで。ほら、何が必要なのか教えて。
そうだな。
Cute dork, definitely an Atelier preferred tag. That's why I genuinely thought it was going to be a really different feeling Atelier game, because I thought she wouldn't be. The ingredients should be ready now. Okay, I think we get to do a bit of alchemy now. I was about to say a bit of Atelier, but that's what we've been doing. Give me a stretch. Hold on. I'm gonna be right back in a few minutes. I want to run to the washroom and refill my drink, and then we'll get started on some alchemy. We'll go for like another hour and a half or so and get in as much as we can in that window. She's the awkward goth. Oh my god, she is. She is so cute. I love her. I'll be right back in a few minutes, okay? Like, can me and Akka breed each other, for example? Like, say that I had a ditto. Is this your real voice? Oh, no, I'm using a voice changer. Let me turn it off for a second. Hold on. It's gonna take me a long time. Hold on.
This isn't working. If it's working, this is my real voice. If it's working, it's very, very, very low. It's very, very low. So low that I don't think you'll understand me. So I change it.
I put a command, put exclamation point collab, and it'll bring up a link.
Oh, I just realized we both do that thing too.
Oh,
we
shit.
both do that. It's gonna be like
just gonna be a
half
lot
of the audio today.
Just the entire, I wonder if that's like a voice actor thing. Because I noticed a
I don't
number
know.
of
I've
other
noticed it
like,
with a lot
voice
of
acting VTubers did like the same thing.
Oh,
shit, not again! Challenge impossible not to do it. We'll both fail in 10
yeah,
seconds.
take a shot every time.
God, we'd be fucking wasted. That would be so bad.
Yeah, I do like the video of Cookie Monster like tumbling over the dishwasher with a red Solo cup in his hand.
To be fair though, that'd make a good clip. That'd be really funny.
It really would.
Playon does it too. Yeah, I remember. Have you ever seen a rabbit's actual tail? They're so cute. I used to have a warehouse bun, and his little tail was just so cute. It has a little wiggly tail. Oh my god! I love bunnies.
Clip.
No! What a mess. I liked this cafe's food. Emphasis on liked, because we're never coming back.
We already know we're banned for life.
Now, it would be awkward to come here. She likes
What?
it. She's an M. She's an M. She's an M. I lost my fucking shit at this scene, and then I was like, I need to stream this. I need to stream. Can I unwatch a trailer? How do I, is there like an undo button in real life? How do I unwatch something? I wish I could get that out of my memory. Where are the animators? Hi, I don't know. I don't know. He wants to fuck my dead body. No. No! No, no, no. Oh no! No! No, I gotta mute the game! I wanna hear this! I wanna hear this!
I'm not crying. You're crying. I'm not crying.
I enjoy watching other people suffer as I did. What a perfect clip! Amazing! Oh. Understandable reaction, honestly. Oh.
No signs of life.
Official confirmation of death. Our investigation mission is
What
complete.
the fuck, guys? I was not expecting this. Those parts still hit so hard years later. Thank you for the raid and allowing me to.
Trisket
I muted myself instead of the ad. Weirdo, if you've got any seat. Well, I did say I could use another husband. I think playing Busted Fellows before this was a fucking mistake. I'm ruining a children's game. And no funny business. We'll do this easy way or the fun way. I didn't actually know until I arrived at the hotel that I was going to be on the banner, so that was a jump scare and a half. It was wild. The epitome of the meme, they don't know I'm a VTuber. Yeah, some of my own underlings didn't know. Well, they thought I was a VTuber, but they thought I was Mimi. And one of them just... Oh my god. It's not fair. How much I see that clip, come on! And I want Coco Curry! I feel like I probably can't go to Anime Expo this year, so I'm just staring at it longingly. That's okay. I got to go 2 years in a row. I'm really lucky. Man, I love curry. Man, I love curry. There's no good curry in Warehouse Land, sadly. One second. Let me see. Oh, one sec. Sorry, I have an important message. One sec. Okay, nice. Sorry, I have to navigate some really important stuff that I'm like stupid crunched on for time while streaming. Anything comes in related to that, I'm gonna have to take a few minutes. One sec. Okay. One sec. Okay. Phew. Now I can finally do the alchemy. I'm so sorry. Okay. Let's see. We survived. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I might have to keep doing this today. It's some stuff that's really, really urgent. I can't say what it is. Mainly stuff that should have been done already, but there was like a sudden last minute problem, so I'm kind of scrambling. Hello, Lynn. PAM keyboard ASMR makes the world go round. I'm glad you guys like the noises of my new keyboard. I'm half wondering if now that I have a proper like clicky clacky, if I should just genuinely stream when I do my taxes, maybe like unarchived keyboard ASMR, just put on some light music and like you can just have my work noises. Well, I focus entirely on my taxes and you guys don't really see shit. But I feel like if people like it that much, it could be very good background noise potentially. So, and then I can occasionally read chat when I get bored and want to die from taxes.
そうでないものを仕分けして。
全部が使えるわけじゃないんだ。
錬金術は素材に宿るマナを活用してるから。マナの少ない素材は錬金術には向かないんだよね。
So it's kind of like, for example, if it was using like protein to give people energy. It's like, sure, almost everything has protein, but some have more useful amounts of protein. I'm sorry, this is where my brain goes when I have a migraine. You guys are basically just like Pam is delusional hour here.
でも余った資材にも使い道はあるよ。錬金術以外にも何か作る機会は多いだろうし。
なんかサバイバルみたいでいいね。
More protein for the gains. I do like my gains, Jack Dragon Beam. We just need to get those legs.
資源にも限りがある。使えるものは何でも使うべきだな。
まずは仕分けした素材を収納しておきたいな。そのあたりから着手してみよう。
I dare say though, my legs are probably my best feature. You guys see them, right? Whenever I show my full model, you guys have seen them before. My legs are pretty damn good. So this game was made for me. Making furniture. You can create furniture by using a workbench. So we get to decorate the atelier ourselves. Nice. There are specific materials needed for different kinds of furniture. Furniture blueprints can be obtained from treasure troves or as quest rewards. It feels like Animal Crossing with the blueprints. Building a workbench. Objects can be crafted at a workbench. You can make multiple objects at once by consuming the necessary materials. Blueprints are obtained through exploration and as quest rewards. Your base building! Following has been unlocked. Ooh, a bunch of costumes and shit. I guess they gave me a nice code. It seems to have come with a lot of shit. Can I change costumes in like the menu or anything? Where can I do that? Hold on. This is gonna be a basket. God, system? I don't think there was anything for costume in graph like here. No, okay. So it's probably the wardrobe, like in Sophie or something. Let's see. Can I kick as high as Yumia? No. I don't. You know, as an Obake, I don't have the best joints. Hello, Sunny945. That's true. It might just not be unlocked yet, or could be there. Either way, it's telling us to go here. So. Let's see. Container. We can't make anything so far. What do I have to unlock for the tutorial? Make a container. We gotta go get the materials. Hello, mercenary. Container and work. Oh wait, container and what? Oh, just container. Okay. Oh wait, no, I do have the materials. 0 is how many I have. I'm losing my mind. We have definitely enough. Okay. Oh my brain. Oh my brain. Cute. I like the bouncy animation. Okay. Okay, so whenever I go inside anywhere with a container, the ingredients will be directly put inside. This does kind of remind me of like Pal World bases. Like I can store different containers, and then I guess, but from what I understand, the nearest workbench, I'll be able to like craft anything that's in that container. I'm gonna put it on top of this, but I probably can't. It feels like a shrine for the container.
そろそろ定期メンテナンスの時期です。
What is the
ユミヤ、
button
準
to
備を
place
進
it?
めてください。
これを機に新しい機能をつけようと思うんだよね。
Oh, L?
炎の力を強めて暖房機能とか魔物への追撃機能も。
やめてください。
And then building.
余計なことをする必要はありません。フラミーは今でも十分高性能です。
I guess I can't build right against the wall. Then let's use this like random spot back here. What? Where can I build? Oh, only in this area maybe? Okay.
模様替えしよう。
Container. And then everything in this. Oh, it has to be within a square of the workbench. That makes sense. Okay. Let's put it against the wall here. It should be able to rotate it somehow, right? Lazily rotates Yumia instead. Okay. Ah, I see the controls now. They were blocked by my food. That was my bad. Unlocks the container at my base. Nice. And then there's a little animation for when everything is reset. Or maybe just the one time.
ひとまずはこれくらいなら簡単に用意できるよ。
It's interesting having her skill be like making
錬金
furniture and
術は
stuff.
とにかくたくさんの道具とか素材が必要になるから、拠点もしっかり準備しな
Typically,
い
we
と。
just call making a container out of wood building, not alchemy.
今はまだ作れるものもその資材も何もかも足りないけど。
That's why we have to keep getting all the ingredients.
逆に言えば今後任務を進めつつ資材とかを集めればどんどん充実させられるってことだよね。
That's what big glitches of placing stuff. I can't wait to see cursed images.
そうだな。ここにおしゃれなソファーとか置いたりして。
アイラ、遊びに来てるわけじゃないんだぞ。
わかってるけど、せっかくならいい部屋にしたいじゃん。
That's true though. I feel like you need your workplace to be like nice. If you enjoy your job or have a nice environment to do your job, everything is like infinitely better. So you know that I like cook.
まあ確かに拠点の構築は調査団の重要な任務の一つだが、
便利なら何を置いたっていいですから。いい拠点にしましょう。
She's so cute. I love her outward confidence. You can stack some stuff on top of each other. Make a barrel tower. Can I interact with barrels in my own base? Because then to make it easier, you guys wanted me to interact with one. I can just make one. Place it and smash it. God, I love the music. They have that really nice, like, European fantasy type music.
この辺り崖も多くて素材集
Specifically,
め
like,
大変だね。
Japanese game company makes European fantasy. If that makes sense.
そういう時はこれを使えば。
The gun.
え、撃って落とすってこと？
その方が楽だし。
Nice.
す
I was just like, what the fuck?
そんなことに銃弾を消費していいのか。
Understandable reaction.
肝心な
Yeah,
場
what
面
if
で
she
弾
runs out
切
of
れを落とす
bullets?
いえ、銃弾くらいなら。いつでも作れますか
I
ら。
didn't realize for a second the inside of her glove was red, and I thought she just pulled out a bloody hand, and I was like, where'd she get that bullet?
銃弾作れるの？
外で作れるのは本当に簡単なものだけだけどね。
銃弾は簡単なものなのか。
I'm kind of with Victor on this one. What do you mean bullets are
現地で
simple
素材を
stuff?
集めて現地で作ったりできるんだよね。探索もはかどりそうじゃん。
Yeah, it looks like she can make some stuff wherever, but not like everything. Just
調
some.
査団の役に立てるか。
You can hold LR while exploring to open the radio menu and start simple synthesis. Simple synthesis. So it's only specific things. Use materials to create exploration items that will help in your travels. Select the recipe you want to synthesize and press A to create the exploration item. You must have the required materials. What do I make bullets out of? I hope it's something I can find easily. The power of friendship in this gun I found versus the power of alchemy, which I used to make a gun. Yeah. She has an interesting protagonist. Items made via simple I cannot read synthesis. Items made via simple synthesis will automatically be equipped inside your exploration bag if there is space. So in other words, probably good to make them early. So I don't drop everything off in a container and forget.
疲れたな。
Exploration scanning. Hit enemies and gimmicks with scan ammo to learn more information about them. Oh, so it's like scan ammo. It's the type that you use when you're scanning. And then you can learn information. I don't want to use consumables to learn information. Let's see. Make regular ammo. Okay.
どれにしよ
Let's see. This is a zipline glove. Well, that'd be good to have so I could use the zipline.
う。これでいけるはず。
Oh, interesting. So some stuff in the exploration bag can take 2 slots. For example, the glove. Yeah. I think, didn't Sophie have something similar to that, or was that all of them? Regular ammo, basic bandage, we have some. Smoke bomb. I guess these are, disposable then, because I have 5 of them. Okay.
これでいけるはず。簡単なものならどこでも
Playing it
作
on
れる
Switch?
し。
It's comfy on Switch, isn't it? Like, the graphics may not be as high, but it's not bad. Gather sand. That's a flower.
また採取できるように。
I guess sand is a flower
残すよう
now?
にしないと。
Alchemy is.
周辺の安全を確認。休息が
So we
可
can
能です
rest inside the atelier. Nice. The alchemy game might involve using a lot of consumables. Yeah, I would think so. I do wish certain things maybe weren't consumable though, if it makes sense for them not to be, but I get it. They want you to make shit.
ありがとう。とりあえず最低限の
Oh
準
my
備
god.
が整ったと思う。
Is this a jumping point for the Atelier series? Supposedly, yes. It's the start of probably a new trilogy, so you don't really need any existing knowledge. It tells you everything.
ユミヤ
Mm-mm.
ちょっと待って
Oh, hold on. I have to kill the duplicate again.
おお、こいつは
超高性能自立型探索補助装置、フラミーと申します。
喋った。まさかこれも錬金術で。
I wonder if Flammy was made with alchemy.
私が一から作ったものではないんですが、これから始まる
That's
調査
cute.
でも
I
活
like
躍すると思い
Flammy
ま
as
す
a mascot. It's
こ
like
ん
a
な
little
ものまで生み出す
lantern.
とは。
I want one.
これから作るものは喋らないんだよな。
I like to go for walks at night. It'd be really nice.
これまでも何度か作ったこともある簡単なもので、みんなの役に立つものを作ります。信じてほしいです。
They're doubting this poor
見
girl.
届けさせて。
Well, he is anyway. She's really certain of herself, though. I like that. I heard it's a good series, but has a lot of games. Yeah, I would say this or Ryza are probably okay points to jump in for like the modern fandom. Mm-mm.
見ててね、お母さん。
And we have a bunch of the older ones as well, if anyone's interested. We have like physical trilogies and stuff for old sets that you can get.
何作ろうかな。
No wonder I couldn't have put stuff on it. It's like a synthesis alter thing. Yumia can create tools by weaving memories, memories, together. This ability is known as Alchemy. I didn't get very far in Sophie, and I've only played Sophie otherwise, so I don't know what is different or not, so you guys might have to help me out sometimes. Alchemy begins by choosing a recipe to make. You only have a few at the moment. You can obtain more from a variety of sources. I've heard there's a lot of recipes in this one. Let's try to synthesize a loot, an air element attack which Yumia already knows how to make. Select the loot recipe. Cute.
役に立ちそうなのは
This is a memory vial. It is an alchemical tool that can store memories, so I'm assuming these are in like the item pocket for attacks. The recipe for a loot is recorded in the memory vial. Accessing it will start synthesis. The memory has been accessed, and the alchemy core for short, is now visible. Okay. Determines the strength. So this is level 1. A core is an important memory that directly affects an item's strength. The goal of synthesizing is to strengthen this core. Please select the alchemy core. There are no active alchemy cores. Select. The currently selected alchemy core is in inactive state. This means its effects cannot be strengthened and the synthesizing process cannot continue. To proceed with synthesis, you must first activate the core by providing its mana from certain ingredients. Once it has been activated, synthesis can continue. Hello, 97!
使う材料は
Selecting a core will display the ingredients needed to activate the core. This game requires a lot of brain. My poor brain! A lift's core requires mana from a pin wind to activate. Please select a pin wind. Okay. The pin wind's mana has activated the core. Activating the core has caused new things to appear. Now there's like 2 other sections. This is called an alchemy slot, or simply slot. Like cores, slots can have ingredients added to them. Hello, Predator King! So you be safe jumping into this game or starting the Rise. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. This is a visualization of mana floating in the air, the sparklies. It is called drifting mana, or mana for short. Let's continue with synthesis. Please select a slot. Okay.
材料はあったかな
Let's see what we can do here. The blue circle you see now is called a resonance area. Resonance areas occur when ingredients are added to slots and vary in size depending on the ingredients used. When the core, slots, or mana are within the resonance area, the finished product is enhanced. Please choose an ingredient.
使う材料は
And they have like elements. I'm gonna try using glacial stone. The mana inside the resonance area resonated and has been acquired. Acquired mana will accumulate and release its power once a certain amount has been reached. Gets easier with higher quality ingredients usually. Less thonk and more weight of the problem until it's solved. That's what I'm thinking. Thinking it'll probably be. I'll look it up, but it's almost definitely a scam. I just have a big issue with getting scam calls. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my god! It was spam! It was spam! But the sorry, the message is nonsense. Like, they don't know who I am or anything. There's a transcript for the voicemail, and I kid you not, the transcript says, for English inquiry, press 7. For Chinese, prostate. For Spanish, press 9. What the fuck? I don't know what this even is. Whatever it is, I don't need it. So whatever it is, I'm gonna ignore that. I'm glad I didn't answer. It's like always spam, so I assumed it was spam. Good call, apparently. Okay. I'm gonna just not. Okay. How do you get Chinese spam? I don't know. It happens all the time for me for some reason. The amount of mana acquired and the number of times the core and slots resonated are counted. Okay. And wrap up the synthesis here. Please select start synthesis.
こんな感じかな
Yeah. I like her animations for synthesizing. It's nice. So elegant. Okay. Nice. Now I have an attack item for when I need it.
これは
綺麗。あ、いや。
She admitted.
見られながらは初めてだったんですけど。
Hello, Man Spider.
二人から見てどうでしたか
They probably thought it was cool.
なんか全然想像と違った。こんなやり方で物を作り出すなんて。
その動作
Are the thighs better than Ryza? No, but the legs overall.
体を動かしてるのはこれが
What do you
私
guys
にとって
think?
一番マナを操り
Who
やす
has
いからで
better
す。
legs? I don't know.
操る？
What do you guys think?
命が大地に
Nothing
帰
can
る
win
と
up prizes ever
魂に
expanding
刻まれた
thighs
記憶
too.
や思いがマナへと変わって大地に蓄えられる。私たちの身の回りにもマナはたくさんありますけど、錬金術師はそれを直接操る。マナを操って刻まれた記憶からレシピを編み出し、素材を捧げることで物質を再構築する術。それが錬金術です。
It's kind of a nice way to think about it. Oh, did the internet get bad for a sec? It's working again now. It should be okay if you need to refresh. I don't know what happened, but it looks stable now on my end at least. I'm sorry, I don't know. Wonder if Yumia's legs will stretch with every sequel? That might be the equivalent. We'll have to see.
私にはぼんやりとしか感じられないけど、マナを直接操るなんて初めて見たかも。
I kind of like that. The idea that mana is just like manipulating the life force of those who have long departed. It's kind of a very like bittersweet but nice thought.
これができるのも特殊な才能なんだって。私もつい最近分かったことだけど。
つまり君自身この力がどれほどの潜在能力を秘めているかわからない、という。
そうですね。これから学んでいけばもっといろんなことが。
辺り一帯に広がる自然に飲み込まれた廃墟。ここはアラディス帝国が滅んだのは錬金術の力が暴走したからだと言われている。
So that's why people must be like more afraid of alchemy.
仮に君自身にその気がなくとも、
They don't trust that she's like
力が
stable.
暴走する恐れもあるんじゃないか。
すいま
Oh, did you guys see the Ahoge deflate?
せん。私も
My
まだま
poor
だ。
heart in that moment.
でも
When Ahoges show emotion, I just cry.
調査団の目的はこの地に残されたあらゆる謎を解き明かすことです。私は一人の錬金術師として、この地で錬金術によって何が行われたのか知りたい。
Yeah, the emotion gauge Ahoge. It's gotta be one of my favorite tropes, honestly. It looks so cute animated. Need emotive boss. Boss? Who is boss? Emotive boss Ahoge. I would love that. If I ever get like a re-rig or an upgrade, I would love to have my Ahoge just like spring up when I get excited or like deflate when I'm sad. Also, Michaela! Thank you for the raid! Thank you! Let me give you a shout out real quick. Hold on. Thank you so much for the raid! Hold on. There we go! For anyone who doesn't know me, I'm the CEO of Obake PAM. We are sitting here. We were very lucky to be blessed with a copy of Atelier Yumia by Koei Techno. So we are having a good time exploring it. It's a very cozy, alchemy-based RPG. So enjoy. Also, Nonina in this break, hello.
そのためにここに来ました。
She's trying to like restore the reputation of alchemy. I like that they're willing to listen to her. Well, at least she is. Victor, maybe not. Isla, I think, might be my favorite so far. I really like Isla.
ねえねえユミヤ、これ何に使うの？
魔物退治に使う道具、まだまだ改良の余地はあるけど。
へえ、試しに
I like how Yumiya's like, it's a dangerous tool for exterminating monsters, and Isla's like, yeah, can I try? She's after my own heart. I like it. Hello, Ray Minishi. You're gonna play this demo, but Xenoblade has your top priority. No, understandable. Did Xenoblade have a out of curiosity, did Xenoblade have a demo? Because I really want to check it out, but I don't think I can justify getting that game. Like, I'm not gonna have time to play it anytime soon. And if I do, I'd rather start with 3. But yeah. Also, Khalid Extremist saw your message yet Hoge's alive for real, for real. Check her expressions in photo mode. I'll have to try when I get a chance. That sounds great. Hello, Dexplemian. Atelier games are like therapy. They're just a really nice way to like not rewind, relax and wind down.
おいアイラ。
知らなきゃ何も始まらない。それは本当のことじゃない？
Doesn't sad. It's a huge time sink. Yeah, isn't it the longest of the Xenoblade games? I think so. 3 was like short in comparison, and 3's long. 3's really long.
使ってみてほしい。前に何度か作ったことがあ
Wasn't
る動画だから
Xenoblade X at the time it was released one of the biggest games, like period, in terms of length? God, I love this song in the OST. He's still not trusting her. Sad.
よーし決まり。それじゃ早速出発。
I think wasn't. Hold on, I want to look up an open world map. There's like some sort of thing showing the biggest open world. What was it? I feel like it was Xenoblade X, but I could be wrong. Largest video game worlds. Oh, what's happening? Oh God, is she okay?
今の声。
Maybe she is losing control, just like a little bit. Hmm.
フラミ、今何かあった？
Only she seems to hear it.
微小なマナの揺らぎは検知しましたが、それ以上の情報は得
Maybe
られ
she's
ていま
able
せ
to like
ん。
read, like from their mana, some sort of like, I don't know.
それだけ？
フラミーが持つ機能はユミヤが調整したものであり、その上限はユミヤの錬金術の実力に依存します。
なんでこんな生意気になっちゃったんだか。
So there's something that only she's able to like resonate with or hear. Interesting. I do want to find something real quick. Hold on. I think I saw a thing, comparing, and I want to find, the map size comparison. Got it. Okay. So here's a comparison between Xenoblade X and Breath of the Wild in terms of the explorable map size, so that you can understand what I mean by, wow, this is really a really big game. Okay. You see the top left corner? That's the entire map of Breath of the Wild. It's not even a quarter of the Xenoblade map. Mind you, a lot of it's water, and it could be condensed into almost the same size, but that's still kind of crazy. Like, the Xenoblade X map is fucking massive. I don't think people genuinely understand just how big it is, because you guys know how big Breath of the Wild is. It's crazy. Also, though, Catherine, but it's like, it's literally nuts. It's not even a quarter, because if you look closely, that's not halfway down. It's half wide, but it's not half down. It's not even a quarter. That's nuts. And to think this re-release includes a brand new section, it's even bigger than, just saying. For those of you who aren't familiar with the size, like you have no idea. Is it bigger than Genshin? You know what? Let's check out of morbid curiosity. Versus Genshin Impact. I don't know if I can find a map comparison of the two. I don't see a map comparison, unfortunately. So I'm not sure, but morbid curiosity would like to know. I played a little bit of Atelier Sophie, but I didn't finish it, so it's hard to compare. It was nice and cozy though. How much will instantly make you regret going to those locations? Sounds fun. I know Xenoblade has been one of the most hyped remasters in a really long time too. And that says a lot, because we've had a lot of really good remasters come out lately.
ちょっと疲れた。ともかくさっきの道具近くの魔物で効果を試してみようか。
Here? I thought I made an item. Hold on. Where'd my battle item go? Maybe I didn't make it like I thought I did or something? There's a downed robot in a lake you go past during the story, and if you check it out, it stands up. It's a level 92 boss fight. Oh god. I'm just not gonna equip anything. We're fine. If you wish to explore, it's highly recommended that you first replenish your energy. Oh, true. Alejandro. Okay. So I can heal at like the giant blue ball. Got it. It kind of looks really cool though. It genuinely has a fantastic design. Energy generator. It looks like if you had like an etherite that replenished your like life force or something. Hello, random guy. I've only played Sophie and only a little bit, unfortunately, because I only discovered Atelier like properly. I knew about it in passing, but I only tried it for the first time a couple years ago. But that's when I was streaming, so I didn't have time to finish it. I really like the aesthetic and like I like the series in theory, but it's hard to have time to play when you're like a streamer. I know a lot of people do, but I'm the type of person that puts a lot of hours into behind the scenes, so it can be really hard to find the time to play games for myself. This song almost reminds me of Pokemon. I haven't played Lulua. I know of Lulua though. Okay. Let's see. A liquefied form of mana created through a special technique that can prevent the negative effects of mana-bound areas. Energy is useful for a variety of things during exploration, such as unlocking landmarks and interacting with certain objects. Interesting. I think I should be good now, yeah. This is 98. I mean, I'd probably have to wait for it to get any higher, so... I'm at 100, that's what matters. As long as I'm at 100. I'm just grabbing some materials on the way. Oh my god, they respawned. I can't. I'll spend all day doing nothing but materials. Okay, where's the monster's nest? This way. That... Oh my god, is that like a T-Rex? So cute! It's not a T-Rex, I think it's some sort of like chicken. Oh. The Atelier games seem to be on the comfy side. Yeah, it's comfy games in particular that I find really hard to play as a streamer, because like they don't really work for good stream content most of the time outside of the launch window. And I don't have time to play games off stream as much as I'd like to. Atelier is always comfy. Mine is the first series of games where there's stress simulators. Which ones are the stress simulators? I don't think I've ever heard of that.
フラミーの
I haven't heard of them being anything other than comfy. Can you elaborate on this? I'm like morbidly curious. What do you mean stress simulators? How bad can it be? Is it that bad? Oh, I can't get up there. Darn. Darn. Can I fall that far? Probably. It just might suck. It's fine. We got there the lazy way. That's what matters. Atelier Yumia? Oh, I've heard of that one, but I didn't know it was a stress simulator. Was it the strict time limits that make it so stressful? Ah. There's gotta be something to clear to get this done. The Ireland trilogy has time-based mechanics and lots of micromanagement. Ugh. Micromanagement's kind of rough. You can press L3 to sprint. I've been mostly like not really having a reason to sprint yet because I've been getting so many ingredients. But that's good to know. Thank you, Chip Plus. There are sealed areas you may find while exploring. By destroying all the objects around it, the seal will be unlocked. See anything to destroy? Other than maybe these? I think they're lights though. Yeah, no, I shouldn't destroy those. I don't see anything on it to destroy, so for now I'll keep going. Now I have a reason to sprint. The first Atelier games and the post PS2 games had time limits until one of the Dusk games. I wonder why they thought time limits was a good idea. Unless they were trying to shred the comfy game image. Maybe they wanted to make it seem like more of a hardcore RPG. If that's what was popular at the time, I can get it. But it's one of those things where I feel like trying really hard to emulate what other games are successful can seriously work at your disadvantage. Because sometimes what makes you stand out, even if you might not be as popular as like the biggest game, is what gives you your niche. And if you try too hard to be mainstream, you can lose the things that make you good for what you are. Does that make any sense? I think a lot of game devs lose their vision in that way. Similar to what Sakurai said, like they were trying so hard to appeal to a Western audience that they didn't even think that maybe that's not, like maybe because they don't is why they appeal to a Western audience sometimes. As an alternative. Was originally a management sim, a raising sim like Tokimeki Memorial, but with an Alchemy battle quest. True.
一体どういう仕組みなんだ？
私はメモリアリングって呼んでます。この中にさっき作ったアイテムを記憶しておいて、戦闘中瞬時に呼び起こすんです。慣れれば武器と道具の両方を駆使しながら戦えるっていう感じです。
I'm probably gonna be lazy and like just use the weapons anyway though. Because I like using the weapons. Because I may be bosses.
いろんな道具を作れば作るほど戦いの選択肢も増えていくはずです。
The first Atelier games that got localized to the West were the ones where it was an RPG. That would make sense. Why it has that like
作れるものはないです。
image, I guess, in the West.
へえ、面白そうじゃん。
Alright, switching characters. So while holding ZR, I can use Y and A to switch characters. Okay. Okay. I wanna try playing as Isla! Because she's so cool! Pressing R will allow you to change slots and access your quick items. Start by trying that first. Ah, that's why I couldn't find the item. It was given to Isla. I forgot. Cooldowns will still reduce when slots are charged. You can also do slot changes while using a skill or item. So change whenever you need to. Nice. Using items. Press X, Y, A, or B to use an item. Just like skills, items can be used one after another until you run out of uses. Let's try using your equip loop. But these, from what I understand, these, when we use it, it's gone forever. Like, these are expendable, disposable, whatever the word is. They don't have a cooldown, they just disappear. That's why they're good to use during cooldowns. Press Y to use 2 left in succession. Hold plus to skip this tutorial. Yeah, neat. It does come back, but I thought that we had to... Maybe I can just craft 1 per person, but then I have unlimited for her, maybe? I used to! How many times did I have to do 2 in succession for it to recognize? After stunning an enemy with a skill, you can use an item to strike the enemy's vulnerability and deal massive damage. Make the most of the opportunity. So I want to stun it first. Okay.
全員敵の攻撃を警戒しろ。
離れるね。この距離ならなんか来そう。
I want to switch characters. Because for this one, it's... Yeah. The distance one again. Nice. Okay. I didn't even have to stun it. It just died. Having the allies just casually carry me through the entire fight.
難しいところだね。
この程度じゃまだよくわかんないですよね。
団長からもアラディスを調査する上で錬金術師である君の力が必要だと聞いている。知らなきゃ
I
何も
wonder how our
始まらない。
skills would like benefit necessarily.
僕はその力が正しく調査団のために活用されるよう監視者として見届けるだけだ。
そんな監視言わなくても仲良くやろうよ。
Combat is less of us controlling the attacks, but more on actively controlling whole party dodging enemies' attacks. That's what I was gonna say, yeah. It doesn't really seem like it matters too much how I attack, but making sure I don't get hit's a pretty big deal.
アイラ。
So just constantly like switching to make sure no one's in big areas.
じゃあ一生大嫌いってこと？
そうも言ってないだろう。僕はただ
He's not
客
looking
観
at
的な
things
意見を。
objectively. He's looking at things from an angle of suspicion.
私も早く2人から認めてもらえるように。
He's looking at it objectively, he would see that this is a cinnamon roll. This is just an awkward cinnamon roll, bro. Oh, the scary music. Thank you, Nami for the raid. Thank you. We're playing through the beginning of Atelier Yumia, which comes out in a few days, but the demo is out a few days ago. For anyone who doesn't know me, I'm the CEO of Obake PAM. And if you enjoy the game and want to grab a physical copy, please consider using my promo, because it'll help support the streams and you can grab a copy. And if you don't like it, obviously, please go do something you enjoy more.
そろそろ実際の任務が始まるのかな？
Alright, our real mission. Exploration, Old Guide Tower. Checking out old guide towers scattered across the land will allow you to use them as fast travel points. Unlocking an old guide tower will give you a small amount of energy. This is one thing I do like about open world games, when they always have like teleport towers and stuff. I do think that was a trend that I've been enjoying in games in general. I want to practice the dodging. Oh, I was like, why is switching not working? It's because I already won. That would make sense.
これでまた誰かを守れる。
One great thing about the first Atelier Iris is that every new item you crafted would trigger a skit in the shop and creeper. That's so cute! I would probably do the same thing. I would craft everything at least once just to get the interactions. Oh, I have to hold it. Okay. Nice.
すぐ使い切らないように大事に使おう。
How can you use up all of a tower at once? We go to it when we need it.
で
You
きるように
What
来る
do
時は
you
目を
mean?
残すようにしないと。これこれ。
You're playing on a creator code, but you don't have a copy link? Yeah. The one I have is more. The reason that you probably didn't have one. I'm also playing on a creator code. I am the CEO of PlayAsia, right? I literally run a store where we sell physical copies of games and imports, so that's why I have a code for it. It's a little bit different. It's not just a creator code in this case.
これこれ。
Exploration, small shrines. You can obtain a small amount of energy and energy shards by checking the small shrines dotted throughout the land. Collecting a certain amount of energy shards will allow you to convert them into energy prisms.
疲れたな。
Energy prisms can be used to enhance energy actions and unlock skills in the skill tree. Small shrines can also be accessed via shooting. Hopefully shipping to Southeast Asia is swiftly. It's not bad. Yeah, we ship anywhere, so don't worry. I can save my ammo. What am I doing? Let's see. What is...
始めましょう、ビクトルさん。
I knew that no matter how I tried to dodge that, it wasn't going to happen. So. I should probably grind more, huh? How much do the levels actually matter in this game? I've been running away from everything for the sake of time, but if the battles are that quick, should I be grinding more? Like, instead of running away, just accept that I'm gonna have to take a minute to, like, speed a battle? What's the sparkly thing down there?
見つけた。
Thank goodness it's on Switch. There's probably trophies for finding all the open map things. Yeah. True.
何これ。
What is this? Probably an enemy, but it's really pretty.
アイラ気をつけるんだぞ。
心配そうだな。
どうだ。
全員敵の攻撃を警戒しろ。
It is really pretty. It's like a sparkle.
やるね、アイラ。今がチャンス。
He got brought super far away. Does it run well on Switch? I mean, it runs okay. The graphics definitely don't look like it looks on PS5. If you've seen the trailer and just like blown away from the modern graphics, you're going to be playing with the Switch graphic debug if you play it on Switch. But that's just standard, right? That's like the same with any game. If you don't mind that and you prefer playing on Switch, I don't find it a problem. That's nice and cozy.
これって。
Yeah, it does change game to game. That's why I'm not really sure.
ああ。
Because sometimes in RPGs it's like really crucial.
仮眠でいいから寝
Sometimes
たい
it, oh, that's the thing. Sometimes it doesn't matter at all. Also, this village is really cute. It reminds me of Infinity Nikki in a way. Still buy for Switch for portability? Honestly, same. Whenever I have the option, I'll basically always get Switch. I know that Steam Deck is an option, but when I talk like I like portability, it's not just portability in terms of needing an internet connection. I like portability in the sense that I can play even if I'm not home. If I get a Steam Deck ever, for me that's not like useful in the same way, because I don't want to play in other rooms. I want to play outside of the house, like on the bus or on airplane, things like that. So it's a little different for me. Ooh. town is almost like ruins in a lot of spots.
ああ、あれが噂の。
そうそう、例の錬金術師だよ。団長が呼んだっていう。確かあの子、母親も錬金術師なんだってさ。よりにもよって、なんで親子二代で。
気になるなら直接聞いてみたらどうだ？
Steam Deck needs constant internet. That's an assumption. I don't know for sure. I assumed it had to either connect to your regular PC or at least connect to the internet to log in on Steam. I could be wrong, but that was my assumption. She's so sad! She just wants to make friends and everyone's afraid of her.
ご苦労。よし、次の報告だ。
You can really tell by the colors who is generic NPC and who is
何
not.
かあったのですか？
ビクトルか。それが拠点が魔物に襲われてな。
魔物が大事ないですか？
怪我人は出てしまったけど、なんとかね。
これ以上の被害を防ぐために団長の指示で集中的にあたりの魔物を討伐することになった。
そうでしたか。
私たちも手伝おう。何かできることはありますか？
Probably go
い
fight
く
the
らでもあるぞ。
monsters.
特にそうだな。魔物の討伐と怪我人の救護あたりが優先事項だ。
どちらも重要な任務ですね。我々の立場的に手分けというわけにもいかない。助力に向かうならばどちらかにしよう。
だとすると、
Do we want to help or do we want to fight? Fighting is probably the main priority because, in my opinion, if we don't clear out the monsters, we're gonna have more injured. Like, sure, some of the injured might be urgent, but we're gonna keep having more and more urgently injured people if we don't clear out the monsters.
これ以上の被害を出さないためにも、
うん
ここは果敢に攻め込む
I'm
べき
with
じゃないか。
Victor on this one.
怪我人の救護が先じゃない？まずは体勢を立て直さ
Well,
ない
maybe it depends. If there's nobody in danger, maybe healing the injured and then attacking would be good. But my assumption is that there's a lot of people like currently in danger of also getting attacked. In which case, aiding the injured isn't going to do anything if there's going to be even more injured.
当然、どちらも重要なことではある。
ユミヤさんは？
私ですか？私は
I think we should take the initiative to make sure that we can handle it.
まずは魔物相当を進めて安全を確保する
So
べきだと
there
思いま
isn't
し
a
た。
safe area yet from what I'm hearing about this. Yeah, we definitely need that then.
君が錬金術師だな。
はい。
Her hairball almost sounds like butterfly vibes too. Sorry, my words. It's so difficult to form words with this headache. I'm trying.
いいか、君は言われた通りに任務をこなしていればいいんだ。余計なことは考える。
God, you're such an ass.
ビクトル、
No one is
怪我
nice
人
to
の救
her.
護に向かってくれ。それと彼女に余計なことをさせないように。
わかりまし
Man,
た。
they really hate alchemists.
ちょっと。
私はそもそも認めていないからな。近畿に頼らねばならないなど。
Why are they so prideful that they won't even give her like a chance?
私は行く。
Sad. I feel like he has some sort of trauma with alchemists. It seems personal.
役に立たないと。
圧強めだね、あの人。
厳格な人なんだ。錬金術を利用することに抵抗があるんだろう。
Okay.
すみません。
It's the first atelier that'll have Spanish language. That is exciting.
アイラか。今ちょうど何人か怪我人が運び込まれてきたとこだ。
Just found out you can jump up ladders. I like that too. Speeds up. I gotta try that next time I'm on a ladder. Thanks for the heads up.
幸い命に別状はないけど、いきなり襲われて不意をつかれたみたいで。
まだ拠点設営段階で準備も間に合ってない。
私たち手伝いに来たんです。ね、ユミヤ。
私すぐに薬の準備をしてきます。あんたは
薬必要なんですよね。
ああ、
Do you want my medicine or not?
いくらあっても足りない
It's
ぐら
just
いだ
made
が。
from plants and shit, bro.
ならユミヤ、お願いしていい？
And they're just like, oh my god, we have to heal the injured. And I'm like, I'm gonna heal the injured. And they're just like, no, not like that. You have limited options here. Take what you can get. I am helping
薬
you.
ならああいう感じで。
頼みますよ、先生。
I'm gonna make a woodland remedy. Okay.
そんなんじゃないよ。
I'd probably save time if I use this. How do I use the glove?
どれにしよう。これでいけるはず。
Have it in the bag.
簡単なものならどこでも作れるし。
Oh, you guys said photo mode. Check the ahoge. Let's see. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, what did I do? What did I do? The camera control is a little challenging. Oh my god. Oh my. Okay, they're gonna exit camera mode.
取っておけばいつか思い出になるかな。
And maybe try that again. Where was it? Okay. Focus. I was trying to zoom in. Ah! Ignore my bowl just falling all over the place. Zoom. Okay. I can't go any closer than this. Are you kidding? I can't do a face close-up. What is the point of photo mode if that's as far as I can go? Anyway, I think we can have different expressions. So we gotta see. Oh, we can have Flammy here too. I want to see the expressions. You guys said that the expression has the Hoge acting up. So this is what it looks like default. Yes, the devs knew that some people will do something else and they said no. Unfortunately, I mean, I can't say depending on the character, I wouldn't do the same, but they can't just rob us of face close-ups. The photo mode really doesn't like being in a character's face or below their waist for some reason. But you can get really nice shots up close. Man, that's like my favorite thing to do in every game. Let's see the expressions and watch the Hoge. Happy. Holy shit, the angry. That's possible? That's like static electricity straight up going through her skull. That's true. People will mod the PC one somehow, probably. For better or for worse. Oh, the sad one. The sad one's actually cute. I wouldn't have minded if that was like the default Ahoge. Surprised is also real. Thinking is normal. It seems that it cycles between a few different Ahoge options. That's cute. There's different poses too. Standing special. I like this one. It says happy, but with the angry face, it doesn't really come off as like happy so much. See, poses are also from expressions, but you can kind of change them a bit depending. Why did she just like strip? I'm not complaining. I just got jump scared by suddenly wearing a lot less clothes. I don't think I've unlocked the thing yet where we can like change the clothes normally, But it looks like we can at least check out her outfits here that I have available. Bright Snow is nice. Should see Isla's angry pose. We'd have to try to check it out. Hold on. Yeah, I know. Thinking for question mark would have been really nice. I like it when games do that. Athlete of Memories. I don't hate this outfit, actually. It's kind of cool. Alchemist Survey. I think that's everything for her. Let's try Flammy. Clothing. Oh, I can be a sphere! Less light bulb. I like the tripod one. It feels very, like, fancy. Why does this one feel very ninja or something? Cute. What other poses would he have? It just moves up a few pixels. Oh, okay. That's amazing. Oh, I can. I can change them all. I'm gonna just replace Yumia with them though, so that we only have one at a time. Why can I pose the pony? Why can I pose the pony? Why do we need this feature? I can flatten the ponies. This is the reason to buy this game. To pose ponies. This is peak gaming. Looks like Wobbuffet. Oh my god, why? Why? It's so stupid. I'm not complaining, I'm just confused. Zoom in a bit and get his face. Blue Pony reminds you of the slime. Yeah. True. What other costumes does he have? Strips off his jacket as well. Golden Soldier. He looks like he's from the Golden Deer. Knight's uniform. Okay. So not too many different ones. And then all the poses look pretty similar, but I gotta see it. What is with that angry? I guess his default I thought was angry. His expressions are so like subtle compared to Yumia. He's like a brick wall or something. Sprinting. Honestly, the bird's really cute. I really like it. I'm gonna waste way too much time in photo mode. This is embarrassing. Why do they give me every single thing in photo mode? This is crazy. It's Aqua Shadow. Oh, that thing! I really liked it. Kind of looks like an axolotl. Now that I can see it a bit normally. Rock lizard. Not the T-Rex. Like how you can just make him open his mouth. Looks like it could also be like a Yu-Gi-Oh card or something. Feline. This one looks really cool. And sleepy feline. Ah! That's a trap. When cats do this, do not trust. This does not want belly rubs. No matter how much you think it wants belly rubs, it is a lie. Don't fall for it. I say it, but actually my sibling's cat likes belly rubs. And it'll go up to you and do that, specifically trying to get belly rubs. Oh, it's the minion. God, I hated this thing. Pose one slumps into the ground. Surely it's safe this time. That's what you think every time. Until you get... What? Is it just a little guy living in a hat? That's not what it looks like? What the fuck do you mean? What the fuck do you mean it's a little guy in a big hat? That's so cursed. I kind of love it. Oh, I can't use Isla because she's already in another spot, which is kind of a shame. I can't make them like have a bunch of clones. Darn. Definitely wouldn't have used that for cursed reasons. So that's as close as you can get, it seems. Okay. What clothing options does she have? Ooh. The shirt's really shiny. I kind of genuinely like the modified one for her. It looks good. Aqua version. I like this one too. Yumia navy. Modified Knight's uniform. Pretty okay. You guys said I should see her angry. The smuggest happy I've ever seen. Angry. That's pretty normal angry to me. That's pretty normal compared to what I was led to expect. Let's see. Let's keep going a bit more. I want to get to another good autosave point before I stop. But I do plan on maybe streaming a bit more of it on Friday. I haven't decided for sure yet though. I know we didn't get very far, I'm afraid. I know I'm very slow, so I figured that would probably happen. Yeah. But I can potentially play a bit more if you guys are interested, or if it's just like a chill vibe, talking and collecting stuff. I don't know. Man, I'm genuinely surprised whenever I hear about Wua with how big it's become. Oh, 1111, no, this is not online. This is on Switch, but you can also play on PS5, but it's not a gacha. It's like a full console game, like full price. How do I get up there? Okay, nice. I'm sure it has some online features, but like, yeah, it's an offline game. Which is nice. Because a lot of the open world games that have released recently have been gacha that are all online based. So for anyone who wants to like scratch that itch but doesn't want to get into another gacha, this is an excellent option. Imagine if when they add more photo mode options though, you remember someone recreating the reaction guys in Ryza? That's so cool! I don't think I can cheese my way up this wall. Can I? Ah! You seem to be able to sometimes, if you're really careful where you land. Oh, I can't hit that. Okay. Maybe not. There's gotta be a way around it. Ah! That startled me. Nice. If you play Atelier Yumia and finish it, I will not have time to finish it. I'm gonna be very real. I'm assuming it's really, really long. But it is good that it's feasible that people in general can finish it. Because the downside with gacha games is that you don't actually really finish them. They're ongoing, so they just keep having more content, right? And it kind of takes away that sense of accomplishment whenever you finish a longer game. Having something that's feasible to finish sometimes is just very good. Very nice. I wonder if I can synthesize the Woodland Remedy now. I don't think so. I think I need to get back. That's why gacha is kind of sad to play. I do agree personally. As much as I love gacha, the few games that I do play, I feel like they've set up some expectations in the gaming industry that just generally suck and don't really suit the consumer's needs. It's just like how they can get a lot of money easily. It's gacha. Gacha is always the answer. If you want to make a game and you want it to have a better chance of succeeding, it's like how you do it these days. Gacha. Because it works. It doesn't always work, of course. Like, some things do end up performing badly. But for the most part, it's the way that a lot of the industry is going. How the fuck do I get up this cliff? Maybe this way? I know I'm kind of going backwards, but... Ladder! Yes! Okay. Oh, you can jump up the ladder. You just have to be careful you don't jump too sideways. The one downside of guides just showing you where it is in general, it can be a bit hard because you don't know how to actually get up. Like, when I'm trying to find any way up, it's like it's just telling me the direction, but then I hit like a cliff wall. So it's a little challenging for stuff like that to navigate. I do like too how when you pick up materials, it's usually more than one at a time. That's really useful. To collect a big amount. This way. Okay.
周辺の安全を確認。休息が可能です。
I like how there's one of these outside too. So I can just interact with it before even going in. Or only in outside. For some reason I thought I remembered there being one inside too. Alright, so Woodland Remedy. Let's grab it. Let's see. Auto add ingredients. I'm lazy. Prioritize quality. Or prioritize increasing effect level. Lowest to quality. I guess if you want to save your good ones, I'm gonna prioritize quality. It's probably better to manually do this if you want to like look into the game long term and optimize and min-max everything. But for me, where I'm just playing the beginning and I want to get through as much to show you guys as possible, the auto's not bad, where I'm kind of going crazy collecting shit anyway. Okay. I like the little backpack animation too. When you see the back, it's cute. Combat. Using restoratives. Hold down CL during combat will show your support slots, allowing you to select and use your equipped restoratives and support items. You can change items you have equipped by going to the battle settings in the main menu. I do want to check that out really quickly to see what it looks like. Just so we have a better idea. I'm trying to find anything to fight. What's that? Oh, it's rocks. Ah! Walk along the wall to ease my fall and not take damage. Incredible. Zio doesn't seem to open up any support slots for me. Did I not like add it? Oh, that's dodge. Wait, how did they say to actually do it? Because I thought it was ZL, but it clearly couldn't have been ZL. Unless I don't have any. Yeah, defend heal is ZL. Oh, and then evade. I just don't have any heal skills, I guess? I got him killed. Because you're right, the important thing is making sure they've always dodged. So right now, Yumiya's the only one alive. So I have to really prioritize dodging. That's how important it is to make sure that you dodge. And also probably shouldn't go into a level 15 fight. I noticed their level and I was like, wait a sec. Okay. I'll lose some of my items. Well, at least I was in the same spot because I had some good energy. Yumia is a goat, confirmed. Explains the shoes. Explains if she's able to climb on cliffs, I guess. For those of you who played the demo, I have a quick important question though. Am I right by a really good spot coming up soon that I should play really quick? That would be under 30 minutes? Or should I call it here? And then if we have time, we can play more on Friday, or we can do more Nikkei on Friday. I think the main thing about it that I wanted to show off was the Switch graphics. So we took quite a bit of time to go over the Switch graphics, take a look at them. I do want to pull up a comparison image maybe though. And we took some look at making sure we got at least the basics of the game. Why are they... Ah! They were crowing in the air and I tried and it was hopeless. Well, I guess this battle's not as hard, so this is fine. Mainly, if you like the combat and if you're okay with the alchemy, it's a game you might enjoy. I think... Ah! Those are probably the most important aspects that make it stand out from other games. It is the Switch version, but that doesn't really mean anything in terms of censorship these days. I find PlayStation can sometimes be worse. I say, but then the Stellar Blade came out and some other games were recently censored on Switch, but Switch went really hard for a while. So it's not as simple as simplifying down like that. Any of the changes on Switch were probably just because the game needed to run. Let me see. I want to grab a comparison. Yumia, Switch versus PS5. This is the famous image that's been going around from RPG site. This is the one that's been mainly allowing people to decide like, oh crap, we don't want this on Switch. I'm gonna admit, I don't mind it on Switch. After playing for the portability, I don't mind it. But this is a comparison. Yeah. I'm gonna actually say that all the grass on the PS5 one does look kind of weird to me. Just because it looks kind of like little bits of grass growing on like, I don't know, it looks more consistent on the Switch one, but the flowers, the missing dog! Like, why would you not have the dog? But I get it. The lighting on PS5 and the color on PS5 is the biggest improvement. I personally don't care so much about the quality otherwise. Because I play a lot of older games, so it doesn't matter to me if the trees are like flat or if they look like trees. But yeah, the dog is too powerful for Switch. What do you mean you can't tell the difference? There's a whole dog in one! The dog just doesn't exist on the Switch version. But it's mainly... It's mainly the lighting, the shadows, things like that that are a little bit different. And the blades of grass. There's a lot more grass on the PS5 version, and the yellow flowers, they don't even exist on the Switch either. The rock textures, they look pretty close, but maybe a little higher on the PS5 as well. Yeah, the water in the background. In the PS5 one, it looks like actual water, kind of reflecting the environment a little bit. But on the Switch, the water is just blue, which I don't mind. But it's definitely, I think, a personal decision which style you would enjoy more. So just keep that in mind if you're hoping to grab the game. This is what it looks like on both platforms if you're grabbing a physical copy. Steam is harder to say because it's going to depend on your individual PC. Largely, if you've never played it before, it is a very cozy RPG series. It does have a story, and apparently the stories can tend to be pretty good. But you'll be doing, more than anything, a lot of alchemy and a lot of battles. So if those parts appeal to you, this is a game you might enjoy. If either of those seemed really just not your kind of thing, it might not be a series that you'd be into. Let me know if you do want me to try more of it on Friday, because the tutorial is very long. So that way we could check out a bit more potentially. I smacked my controller. Or we could move on to something else depending, but I'm really excited that I got to check it out at least a little bit. The trailers looked really nice, so I was really interested in giving it a try. I was gonna say, with the tutorial being slow, it's kind of challenging, but the reality is part of it is slow because I have a migraine. Part of it is slow because it's just a slow type of game. That is the appeal to it. It's not a fast game, and it shouldn't be. Oh my god, that bloom is too powerful. You can't see it. Look at the bloom in game. She is like glowing to the point that it's kind of crazy. Looks angelic. But yeah. We'll see. I'll give it some time to think about. Maybe we'll play it on Friday. Maybe we won't. But for now, I am going to raid my waiting room because in about 50 minutes I'm going to be finishing the event in Reverse 1999. I gotta clear it out while it's available. And I want to rest until then because I have to go take more meds and shit. So, I have to be a little more strict with certain stream and sleep times for a while. At least for 10 days. Until my infection stops. Guys, when I picked out my meds, the pharmacist looked at my hand and literally said, oof. Like, the pharmacist and the doctor both said, oof, that's infected, with the oof. Do you know how much doctors try to be professional and don't say oof? If a doctor and a pharmacist looked, I'm like, oof, that's infected. You know how much they mean it? The poor pharmacist took one look at my hand and she was like, okay, that's pretty bad. So if you see any red lines coming from it, go right to the hospital immediately. I know in my brain that she's like concerned if it gets any worse, there could be like blood poisoning. So I'm just being really careful trying to make it go away. I want to make sure it screws off. They said the meds would probably kick in like 4 days or so. So I'm taking, I might do a short stream on Saturday night, but I'm taking most of the weekend off. Because I want to focus on resting so that I can hit the ground running and stop dying from being whatever this is. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up for now, so let me drop my links on Twitch and YouTube. Sorry the stream was a lot more groggy than I was hoping. I just can't get my energy up right now, but fingers crossed when this heals, I'll be doing much better. Also, interesting to see more people have decided on the Switch side than I thought. I am also a Switch supremacy person when possible. This game is just very beautiful on PS5, so it's an exception. I'm gonna put my links in chat, and then I will see you guys soon. If you want to check it out, just in case I do end up streaming more, if you're on Twitch, make sure to follow, and if you're on YouTube, make sure to subscribe, just in case. And if you're interested in a copy after seeing, consider using my link, because if you do, it does support the streams, and then you can have a copy. More than anything, I recommend checking out the demo on your own first to make sure you enjoy it. If it runs badly on your system or if you just don't enjoy it, then it's probably not for you. Why did I type YouTube? Okay. Now I'll find someone to raid on Twitch and I'll raid someone on the YouTube side. I will see you guys. Bye bye. It's still my Halloween ending screen. One day I gotta fix this. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We can read Civil Fortissimo, who is also playing Atelier Yumia. I think Civil, it looks like because this is ad, I think Civil was also given a free copy. So nice! Civil is also way further than me. It looks like she's been streaming it for 8 hours straight. She's fighting what I think is a boss right now. And she looks like she's got the hang of it, going absolutely crazy. So if you guys want to check out someone who's much further than me into the actual content, hopefully on Friday we can speedrun a bit more and I'll have more energy if we do play it more. Here is Civil. Please read the rules to make sure you don't say anything uncomfortable or anything. And then we'll raid my waiting room on the YouTube side, so hold on. Let's see. Okay. The fight she's doing looks really cool. Okay, let's see if I can read on the YouTube side. Hold on. Let me see. I'll set up my waiting room. Oh, I switched to monitor only. Shit. Instead of me not hearing the music, only I could hear it. That's so awful. Alright, let me see. Let's see, where can I go? Oh yeah, my waiting room. I'll be playing Drama Gotcha event later, so if you want to stop by,